Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. Man, look, man. Man, we got one of them damn hit the button shows, man. Y'all know how we do that, man. For all those who are in the iPhone conversation, for all y'all that's in the groups, man, you know how we be doing it, man. Somebody get to run their mouth and talk about the subject. Nigga be saying, yo, hit the damn button, yo. Yeah. Y'all been doing a whole lot of talking about this, about that. We open today. We open. You know what I'm saying? Come on the panel. Express your damn self. Man, y'all know it's the Iceman Day. Boy, we got a lot of haters. Where the haters at? They scurrying like roaches in roach spray. Got a lot of people talking about Iran. Where you at? Palestine. Where you at? Donald Trump can't stand them. But where you at? Man, we hitting the button. Long as you ain't cussing no women out, right? Long as you ain't being super disrespectful, get your thing off now. We might not let you quote unquote cuss somebody out. You know, we might not let you do that, but we're gonna let you get your thing off, man. Y'all we gonna talk about Dr. Bryant. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Because she be giving you clues that she was a pseudo from the start. And only this community know what a damn pseudo is and how a pseudo works. Only this community know that. Yeah, that's real. Yeah, that's real. She had some key things that made us know she was a damn pseudo right out the back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we start off with her. She had some gold items around her neck. If you got a chain on your neck to say doctor, you scamming. Now, we already know. We got clues. We got the hat. If you got the hat on, you scamming. If funny hats, we know you scamming. The cook hats, we know you scamming. Man, it's a damn hit the damn button show, man. Pseudo Killas in this bitch. Y'all know what it is, man. Hell y'all talking about, man? What the hell is it? Hit the button show.
Hit the button. Hit the button show. Hit the button, yo. Chasing pseudo, yo. There they go. We killing pseudo, though. Hit the button show. Where them niggas go? They running, yo. It's the hit the button show. Where the pseudo go? They running, yo. Just hit the button, yo. Where the pseudos go? They thought the Killas putting on a show, though. That's how it goes. It about what you know, and that'll show. But where they go? Pseudos running, yo. Pseudo Killas in this bitch.
And let's get that thing cracking, man. Look, I'm your host, Bobby Banger, man. Where the hell are Pseudo Killas at, man? Man, it's that damn hit the damn button show, man. Man, let's get it in, man. Big up to all the Pseudo Killas, man. Like and support the channel. We're trying to get the subscriptions up on both channels, man. We double streaming. Sometimes we'll do the hit the button show, you know what I'm saying, exclusively on the Pseudo Killas. Sometimes we hit the damn button on the community of skeptics, man. Sometimes we double stream, man. That's how we doing to give y'all content, man. I appreciate all the support, man, in the chat, man. And we're going to have some talk about that shit, too. We're going to talk about some damn loyalty, too. Yeah, some things on my damn chest that I want to talk about. Bunch of unloyal niggas hanging around this place. Smell you. And y'all know how it go, man. So what's up, baby? Look, it's Sunday. We sitting back, we chilling, right? Break the chains out. You know how we do. dropping the damn link. Don't take too long to get on this motherfucker, man. Right? All I want to do is start off with the train. All I want to do is start off with the damn chain. I can't believe they got tricked by this though right here. They got tricked. They got tricked. Let me see. You know they got tricked. Man, they got tricked, man. You is never supposed to get tricked by the chain. Let me share my damn screen here. Is the trick by chain. If you got a chain on, and the chain say Dr. Bryant, you scamming. I'm gonna say it again. If you got a chain on and the chain say Dr. Bryant, you scamming. You ain't no damn doctor. When the last time you go into the doctor's office and see a damn doctor with a chain around her neck saying doctor any damn thing? You know she was doing too much. She was trying too hard to be a doctor. You know we always got the little clues when we doing our do. What's up, King Sosa? What to do, man? You know it's a hit the button show. What to do?
Sure, everything good. Am I clear?
You clear. You super clear, man. What's good, man?
Yeah. Shit, that's the talk of TikTok. Either damn Drake and Cheyenne Ryan, like they got the whole media space locked down.
Don't they? Man, we see pseudos though. We know how they roll. She rolling like a pseudo, ain't she? Her language is pseudo, ain't it?
Yeah. There was already red flags there that people ignore. You know what I'm saying? So it is. You know what I mean? Therapist, unlicensed therapist, that's already a red flag.
Right. Unlicensed therapist. You hitting it right in the daggone nose, bro. Already. Crazy. And then that chain, though. That chain is like the funny hat. You know, where that smoke, that's fire. That's definitely smoking right there on her neck.
Oh, what's she got? Dr. Bryant?
Dr. Bryant, nigga, you know, if you got a gold.
Yeah. So the people that don't have it always oversell.
Yeah. She got a gold with diamonds in it, yo. Dr. Bryant. She's never taken that out of her name. That's like Doc Too Short. Remember that? Facebook did Doc Too Short. Doc Too Sweet.
Too sweet, yeah.
Same thing. And look, you know, we got little clues in this community, yo. We can know you scam right off the bat, yo. I just wanted to really, talk about that. That's interesting, yo. And her language, the way she was talking about it was wild.
Oh yeah. That's what people draw red flags. You're like, yo, this don't sound like what a licensed therapist would say. But you know what I mean? It was arousing to men. You know what I mean? It aroused up. Beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, my standard of beauty is a little bit different. I ain't gonna lie. Ladies, don't get mad at me. Right? I got a little different standard of beauty. First point I had to learn as growing up, the light skin don't count. That don't count. It's not a plus, it's not a minus. Once you get this for the young brothers watching, get past the light skin because your mind been flooded with the light, the white. Trust me. So don't let that be the judge. The next thing, any woman you meet, you need to know how the hell she look for real. All women can be beautiful with the extra eyelashes, the extra this, the extra that, boop, 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 boop. That ain't nothing wrong with that. Change your appearance where you do it. That's slick. That's cool. I ain't got no issue with it. But for me and my taste, I want to see what the hell you look like when you ain't got the eyelashes and you ain't got the makeup on. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got the extra hair. You don't got none of that. I want to see what you look like. And for me, that's the beauty of a black woman. How she look. And then how she sometimes had an extra long eyelash. Sometimes it's shorter. Sometimes the hair is white. Sometimes it's blue. Sometimes it's all that's dope. But I want to see what the hell you look like. That's my thing right there. Because you know what I'm saying? For me, growing up, man, you say, man, look, grandmother say, man, don't marry no ugly woman, man. Because ugly women have ugly kids. I didn't say it. That's what my grandmother told me. And my father said the same thing. Is that mean? You think that's mean, Sosa?
No, I mean I heard it before, but I think she rocking, man. Any hood, any neighborhood she goes to, she popping.
Oh,
It is what it is.
I'm not sure. We gotta
She's
take
in
the
the 40s.
eyes off. Okay.
She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
Okay. Let me say this though. Is it me? You know, I got the pseudo vision. Do you see a slight a twinge of crazy on that a little bit? Like a little bit. Like she might not all be there. Is it me? Am I tripping? I just been around.
Yeah, I don't like to draw conclusions like that, because I don't know what she's being asked. So that face is crazy. You're indicative of anything.
I was thinking it was me. I say, man, Shorty, look a little. I listen to the interviews. Y'all put all the stuff, and I say, man, she might be a little something a little bit wrong with her a little bit, man. She talked, and then she got to talking. I was like, oh man, I don't know. No, bro.
Yeah.
I know,
Another
man.
red flag too is when you ask for the food to show credentials and she start cussing. That's a red flag.
Oh, it's a red flag.
F y'all. I don't give a shit. Hold on. Yeah, red flag.
Hey, hold on, not on the red flag, yo. She bought that daggone. She bought that damn. Bought that daggone super duper. What the hell is she bringing to the? Oh, hey, yo, if you having a conversation, yo, and you asking somebody about their credentials, and they bring the superpower God into it,
Oh
take
yeah, red flag.
it's a red flag, green flag, red damn flag. Yeah, you red flag. You can't red flag. What's up, Cedric? What's going on with you, man?
What it do. And you're right. She has that little look in the eye that you make you go,
Hey, black men got to talk to younger black men, right? Just like black women got to talk to black women. I mean, there's a thing that you know about yourself, right? I always say that, you know, men raise boys to men. Women can't do it. And you don't got to particularly be the father neither.
Nope.
That's important, right? Also, fathers are important in the young lady's life.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things they can tell them about the men. Drop some dimes on them. Women raise girls to be women. This is important. There's certain things, you know, a woman gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, that a man don't know about. Small things, it's the little things that count. I remember I was about maybe 9, you know what I'm saying? You know, we learned how to cook in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? And it was a small thing, but they got on. You know, you in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? At that point, you ain't running around with the man. You with the ladies, they cooking. And I had my hand on my hip the wrong way. Now, today, y'all might not think it's nothing. They was like, hey, dude, that ain't how you do that. I was like, what? I ain't know what you talking about. They be like, yo, your hand can't be on your hip that way. I'm like, what? They say you do it like this. I'm like, all right. One no thing back. But when I think about it, yo, they was giving me the women, my aunts and them, right, was giving me the keys, right? But they can't raise me to be a man, though.
Nope.
When you young, right? They supposed to be maturing you, giving you little things, showing you. I give you another example. Now, maybe y'all think it's crazy. Sitting in the kitchen and at the babysitter's, my mother there, her son come in the door, right? And I guess he was smelling a certain way. I'm talking about no weed, maybe he was smelling like a woman, right? Think I might have been like maybe 11-ish, right? And they was like, boy, you don't take a shot if you smell like Ben. What's wrong with you? Right? I was like, ew. They was like, ew. They was like, one day you gonna smell like that. And they explained why. I don't think we do that anymore. I think we're ashamed to stand up sometimes. I think the pressure, right, of the government and the pressure, right, of the world that we in now, I don't even think, is that allowable? Am I tripping? You think, am I tripping, Sophie? Is that something wrong with that?
For political and social reasons, I'm gonna say yeah.
Wow.
You always want to be on the right side of history. I can't jump out the car with you on every shootout. You know what I'm saying?
You mean you can't
You
tell
know,
your son, yo? You
for the
mean
sake of being on the right side of the argument, I got to take my position over here. Just,
you let your son run around and don't tell him the way his hands need to be positioned, yo? Now I ain't saying
I didn't. It's funny because like I get that. And trust me, I know what you mean. Because you know what I'm saying. Remember, like sometimes you walk, like how some dudes hoop and they had their hand hanging down. You know what I mean? I've seen people who hoop like that. They hoop, you know what I'm saying? But back in the day, it'd be like, even back then, they'd still be like, yo, don't hold your hand like that. Don't let your hand hang down. You know what I'm talking about, right? But it's funny to me is like I never had to deal with that with my son. It wasn't a thing. I don't know if he did it and I just didn't care. Or, it never
I caught him.
never
Mother
was an
caught
issue.
him. Aunts caught him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You don't know it ain't nothing to the kids, man. I ain't saying make an issue. Now. See, this is the difference between me, right? And I don't like that we can't, because this the Hit the Button show. We talk about the hell we want to talk about. Important debate that. I don't think it's an issue to be able to raise a son or a daughter a certain way, right? And in our community, right, everybody know we've always had people that like the other sex or like the same sex. That ain't really never been an issue in the black community, though. That never was a problem. Nobody, I ain't the mistreatment and all that. That seemed like that may have came later, yo. But I never was taught to treat a person different because of their sexual preferences. Not growing up, I never got that. It was just a person right there that like to dress like a woman, however you want to call it, and that's all it was. And there was no issue. So I don't know when it became an issue, but I know it is an issue, right? Being mean and all that, but that's not how. Did y'all get the same vibe? Because you had people in your family the same way. It wasn't a deal breaker. When did it become a deal breaker? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. How was y'all raised? I wasn't raised to put no
I
points.
think in the mid '90s,
How about the islands, though, Cedric?
yeah,
How about the islands?
in the mid '90s, that started to become an issue. I think, and I don't want to give singular credit to one particular artist, but the Mumbai Bai from Buju Banton.
Shaba.
Yeah, Shabba Rankin, that started a thing because, like, you're right. In our family, in the neighborhood, look, we had, like, I grew up with friends and we like, no, you don't tease him because he's different. Like, no, it was never a thing.
Yeah,
It's around Shabba Rankin and Buju Banton, Batibai thing come up and it started to become a thing, right? And it was cool to be anti. But endemically, growing up, everybody needs to take an assessment. That was never a thing. And you always had someone around you that you knew was different, right? We didn't have the terms for it, right? I didn't grow up knowing what's homosexual or gay, but X was a little different. He like, he different. Right? We used to say he a little he like a little girl, right? But it was never derogatory. It was just different, and it was allowed. And they expressed themselves like it was never a thing. So it's in the mid '90s, and Shabba that started to become a thing. It was never a thing before. There was a homosexual, but almost like a cross dresser, right? He was good friends with my mom. He used to come and sit at the house and he would make sure, like, when we're walking down the street, if we're okay. So it was never a thing. It was never a thing.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. I was raised. I think. I mean, I definitely was raised that way because I think, but back then, the time people were more hyper focused too. You know what I'm saying? Of course. So if you dare pick up get caught with a doll in your hand, you just pick it up. That was an issue. What are you doing that in your hand? You know what I'm saying? Like, so parents were very, very hyper focused back then. So that definitely was a big thing. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't wear no pink. Yeah, you wouldn't wear no pink. There were the specific colors for girls, specific colors that were considered boys. You know what I'm saying? Like now he's more blended. Now you can, lavender, pink, all type of different. You know what I mean? But yeah. So I know what you mean.
I learned to cook. We played with my sister's dolls. We were 3 older brothers and we had 2 younger sisters. So we would play with our sisters. I played tea time and stuff and all the Barbies. At a certain point, we as older brothers would go to Puerto Rico with our dad and pick up the Barbie collections for our sister. We big brothers thought it was the coolest thing that our sisters had the whole Barbie collection. So we bought them and played with them, and so like it wasn't a thing. Like my brother had He-Man.
States, bro. It's hyper-focused. It was hyper-focused back then. And I seen here.
What did he say? Play with what, yo?
My brother had the He-Man dolls. Like I never was into the
dolls. No. You can have you can have
as the older brother.
You can have male dolls.
My sister.
Yeah, you can have male dolls like
big male dolls. Yeah,
Joe.
Batman. Yeah, this can't be no Barbie. You get caught picking up a Barbie. Even if you just pick it up off the floor, you just happen to get caught with it in your hand. Even if you're not really
y'all crazy.
Don't play with Ken in the house.
No. That was a real thing.
Doll houses, right?
Yeah.
You could play Ken and Barbie.
Ken and Barbie, the cars and stuff. Yeah, me and my brothers would buy the whole collection for my sister.
Yeah, different here, bro.
All of it.
Yeah, you ain't gonna have no collection of nah, we ain't doing that.
Nah. All that shit was girl.
But we didn't have a problem buying this one. This
that's a different dynamic. It's a different dynamic in the States, bro. Trust me.
You say now
not going down like that. It was. I'm saying back then. Now you might can do it, but even back then, like now, Kim, that shit was for girls. Even all like nah, very, very rigid.
Yeah, you ain't had no money neither though. How you gonna buy it? You ain't got no bread.
Yeah, our society was rigid though. Ain't that?
Yeah. I mean, ask y'all something that's just funny. Is y'all old enough to see the shows, the black and white shows come on? Y'all ever seen that? And how they used to treat the bedroom?
Mm-hmm. Leave it to people.
I've seen some skits of it, but I'm too young to actually truly remember it. But I've seen. I know the history of it because I've seen
Lucy, all of it. 2 beds, full pajamas.
Yeah, but too big.
Yeah,
Leave it to Beaver. That used to trip me out. Like, why they got 2 beds?
But I don't really too much. I remember Leave It to Beaver a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But, I know what you're saying though. Yeah.
The Waltons.
The other dude was out. To the Moon dude. One more To the Moon. I forgot his name.
The Honeymooners. Alan. And then you had I Love Lucy. And the Griffith Show.
Y'all think that was better than doing it that way or how it is now? When you be watching them out of nowhere, you be like, that kind of grossed me out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, yo. To see 2 men and be like, kind of messed me up. You know what I mean? I guess some people's wired that way, some people is not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they started to remove that though from. I think it seems like they're not as. They're just saying all together, you know what? Let's just do away with it. You don't see it that much anymore. Period. Now they're like, you know what?
Oh, they kind of slowed down. Not in 50 Cent joints. Not in the. It's something else I was watching with 50 Cent. No, y'all see Tyler Perry joint?
You know Tyler Perry, No, I ain't seen I ain't watched Tyler Perry since.
Man. Yeah, a little bit hard like that.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, doing too much, When it doesn't fit the storyline, it just makes no sense. It's like you're forcing things. But a movie like Philadelphia or a movie like that, I have no problem, right? That's a part of existence. But sometimes it seems just forced. Like, what is this? This came out of nowhere. Like, why?
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Yeah. Like the one with Power with the Sun.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige, so they had to get
and
the Empire to come on TV.
Yeah, Empire. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Yeah, that was extra. Anyway, that goddammit. You know what I mean? At times I do be feeling like Chick-fil-A though.
No, I get it.
I think it's a balance. Any extreme you go to is
Chick-fil-A. Crazy.
I don't mind that it's there. I just feel like you should be able to express how you feel about it. Whether you know what I mean? Whether you like it or not. You should have, you know what I mean? You shouldn't be able to.
I don't like the bullying.
You shouldn't have to act like.
Yeah, I don't like the bullying. Yeah. They kind of bully you into it. I don't like that. Yeah, you should be able to not support. You shouldn't have to be in support of certain behavior, right? But are in support of a person having the freedom of choice at the same damn time.
Yeah.
No one should get mistreated because of the color of their skin, one, and you should not get mistreated because of your sexual purposes. I mean, your sexual choices. You just should not. That should not occur, right, in a free society. But the other thing shouldn't occur. You can't make me say, I support. Can I have what I in my brain, what I understand a family to be, and I should be able to express that. I can't be mad at you if you express the way you feel like a family, what makes a family for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an issue with that at all. You can, you know what I mean, is apples and oranges, right? Trust me. But don't be mad at me because I feel like I got a certain way of understanding what a family is to me. Right? That's how it's became. And I call that cap right there. Right there, yo. Oh, you G's. No, I'm not making shows after shows on that. That'd be irritated Genie in there. Like irritated Jay doing too much.
If you had the ability to say, you know what, seeing too many kids kind of, it throws me off.
Yeah.
And at the same time, not be accused of being homophobic.
Right, I'm not. Nope. I don't care.
I just don't like to see it. I don't care what I do. You know what I mean? But I think that's the issue.
Yep, I remember me and Kent was going to see the Ravens in Washington play, right? And we went to a sports bar, and we didn't know it was a damn a gay parade, right? Right down there where we was going at, and we ain't know. We walked, we started looking around. We said, "Oh shit!" We was like, "Yo, let's hurry up, get to this bar." We said, "Yo, my nigga got a camera right now. Take a picture." That's all they got us.
Right. Did you have your right colors on?
Nigga, we had the right colors. We walked and we spit a little bit like this. Nigga, get over there.
Would have been over with.
Like, man, let's hurry. Get the hell out.
Would have been over with.
I don't care about what y'all say. Yo, we down there as a gay parade, nigga. Look, man, walk a little bit over there. That's probably why. Enough of that. Where we at, man? It's the Ice Man. Where Kent at? Kent running. Where you at? Kent was the #1 hater.
I'm sorry you hate me. I'm sorry you hate me. Come on, don't love me. Don't love me. That is, I'm gonna say it.
Hold on, Cedric. One Cedric hating on Kendrick too.
Yeah, I hate no Kendrick.
Oh, okay.
Hating no Kendrick.
Evolve, grow up. Your music sound.
You talking about Drake? Drake or Kendrick?
I'm talking about Drake. Your music sounds 10 years old.
Who you like? Who would you talk shit about?
No, I don't do the verses. For me, it's not a Kendrick versus.
Oh, here you go.
It is purely listening to Drake music. No. It is tired now. It's over. Like, no.
You don't like love songs? You don't like music about love?
The nasal stuff, and the whining. Like he's whining. Grow up.
Already. Drake's on a lot of songs about women and breakup, relationships.
Whining.
He whining. He crying.
The Ice Man, yo, we iced y'all, man. What's wrong with y'all? I said, hey, Sosa. What I could truly say is the nigga need to send us a chain.
Yo, for sure. Hold on. Academic got his late, so you know, so he might get around to.
Hey, yo, we held him down in the face of fire.
Thought he got a bad rap during the rap battle. Then he went and did the stupidest thing ever, the lawsuit. And now you come back after a lawsuit, this and again. Like you're confused.
But he's not confused. He's not.
It's perfect. Like the reason they thinking like he was able to drop the 3 albums is because they couldn't touch him because of the lawsuit going on. So all I see was strategic. Why he did what he did. And even the song he said, bro, I'm suing a man, not suing a rapper. Like y'all not listening.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a bigger play in hand that he's moving on that people ain't really seeing. It's a bigger move he's doing. That's why that song he kept saying there's bees on the table. We're talking about there's billions on the table. Now supposedly there's supposed to be a private equity firm that's putting up $2 billion for him to come to lead. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a power play he doing right now that people really missing.
It is. We told him. Sosa, we tried to tell him, we said, yo, it's business, yo. I said, they were stuck. They, hold on. First of all, this what y'all miss. The people that went with Kendrick was on the black algae. He hit y'all with the black algae shit. He actually defined what your blackness was. If you was dark skinned,
yeah, they hit you with the colorism, the whole nine.
You definitely wasn't black in that rap battle. You wasn't. Hit him with the slave thing. I was like, what, yo, this man, really? Yeah, I said, you black algae niggas are all the way up. Then you know the California gang coach is gonna jump in. And then we had to argue down whether his game. When we did all, they were like, come on, yo. Did all that game behind them, the threatening them to shoot you up. They did all that black algae mixed in with the pseudo package. I was like, we supposed to be pseudo killers, man. How y'all going for that, yo?
Well, that's what I said. I gave him dropping drop. That song, I gave him credit. Whether he won the battle or not, I think
Drake won the war, nigga.
I think Kendrick beat him in the rap battle. But Drake, as an artist himself, I was never one of those dudes. Like he's pop for me, and like, okay, if I'm gonna listen to pop, I'll listen to Chris Brown. In terms of him being a rapper, he ain't that either. So he's never done it for me. Like, never did. And this album is more of the same. He whining that nasal voice. Like, how much
right
I was still, I don't get that far from it. And he put it up because some people say, you know, I don't like when Drake sings. I like British rap. So you got Iceman, rap. You got a BT, R&B. You got the Maid of Honor, disco, your house, dance.
Yep.
So you can pick and choose which one you want because he versatile like that.
You know, that Iceman is the rap.
Yeah.
I was listening to it today, yo. He shot him up. That's how he's supposed to be, man. You know what I'm saying?
He's from the building. He's a new album, straight dope. The production of the production's nice.
Video,
very well produced album. Yeah.
Well produced.
Very nice.
And he stood on the shoulders of giants. Like the way he rolled it out, the way he made that movie kind of like thing. I mean, that's Michael Jackson.
That was crazy.
Right there, yo.
What
was that shit? I was like, damn, I watched it and was like, damn, it was over with. Damn, that kept my attention. I was like, okay. Then I'm gonna tell you some slick shit he did, yo. And I heard Joe Buttons and them talking about it. Basically, you know, DJ Act then had that man back, right? And in this situation right here, yo, it was good to see Act get his motherfucking chain. Right?
Yeah. I happy for
because he had his back. So, you know, that man had that man back for a long time, yo. Drake all day, every day. And the fact that you could see the human quality, yo, and Drake when he acknowledged that man, yo. Because sometimes people that really hold you down, yo, you know they there, you don't really acknowledge them like you should. Right? And I know it's levels to it, right? You know what I mean? You can be in the $1 billion category or the $1,000 category. You can get 1 million views or just 1,200 views. But for human beings, yo, it's important to acknowledge the people that's been with you from day one, right? Because we get attacked on all levels. So I like to say right now, right, to all the people that have supported me and supported the Pseudo Killers, man, the ones that's in the back, man, I appreciate y'all. I want to specifically talk to you, Sosa, and your fucking loyalty, nigga. Kane up here, loyal nigga. Vance, loyal nigga. Cedric, loyal nigga. Juju, Tiff, loyal. I mean, loyal. Anthony. Everybody that's in the camp now, yo, they loyal, man. And it's not being loyal to a fault, right? It don't come without conditions because there's conditions. It should be conditions on loyalty. You shouldn't be loyal to a nigga that just outright did some crazy shit, right? But to be loyal to a nigga who you know he trying to do something that makes some sense, yo, whether he making mistakes or not, that means something to me, yo. A lot of niggas wasn't loyal, like Chef and them niggas, they some unloyal niggas. And I ain't trying to put nobody in a situation, but they ain't got no loyalty, yo. They would actually bring your enemy, YouTube enemy, get that straight, right? And allow him to say anything. How's that loyalty? Like, if it ain't true, it ain't true. Why do that? And so on these different levels, right? Put it where you want to put it at. It's important to tell brothers like y'all and sisters like y'all, yo, fucking appreciate the loyalty, yo. Believe that, yo. And I appreciate the fucking correction. Like I said, today is a horrible call. It's a horrible call. Shit, can't get nothing off. Without getting beat up. We got a horrible call.
Oh, damn.
Horrible. And you know, that's what we got named. We got named the cult. Remember that? See? Right. Yeah, unloyal niggas. Right. I talk about the unloyal niggas, yo. Got to. Right? I see what the Iceman going through. You know what I'm saying? All the shit he did for niggas, all they had to do was just shut up at that time. They switched sides. Now they trying to come back. Come on, yo. Nah.
I don't understand.
Nah, nigga. Nah.
I see yourself in there. I see.
Yeah, I see myself. Yo, I do, yo. You know how much shit we done been through, yo? You look out for niggas. You share your home. You share your space. You give them equal billing. You do all that. And niggas turn on you, dog. For nothing. Because we disagree more than anybody, Sosa. I mean, come on, yo. You know how long you've been disagreeing about shit?
No disagreement, though.
Yeah, but you know, we never go there. I tell you, here's why I disagree. Here's why. Now, we can fight this out and we figure it out.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah. Tosa tells you, listen, that point there, I'm fundamentally disagree with it for XYZ reason. We don't need to argue anything else. Let's fix this. And it's about our communication. Every fight we have, it's about how we communicate a particular point, right? We need to get it right. Remember, weeks on a debate that was already over just to get what's coming out of our mouths correct. We fought.
It ain't that. You don't have to tell each other we wrong. So we keep it sharp. Like on the screen right here, this a nigga right here, Aoife, right? Grew up with the nigga. The nigga know me. Nigga ain't never seen a nigga take nothing from me. Ain't never seen none of that. Nigga know I had the best hands in the block. Now I wasn't known to no shoot 'em up, bang bang, nigga. But so what, nigga? Got bread for that. What was we talking about?
You should let him on.
The nigga won't come on. He's scamming. Anyway, I expected more loyalty out of Aoife. I let Aoife in the server so we can all learn. Niggas like Aoife. But behind our back, he playing Facebook games. Everybody like Aoife. He got a wild thing in his brain to tell him that niggas don't like him. What the fuck is you talking about? Aoife, niggas gonna respect you for what you sell out your mouth, first of all. And then they're gonna respect you because they know you my childhood friend, nigga. So we never understood what the fuck you was talking about, even when you was wrong as hell and getting beat the fuck up.
Yeah, don't take disagreement for not liking him.
This deep part, Sosa. This deep. The same thing we was beating them up. I got beat up 2 months ago, fucking with Cedric.
For what?
Remember that? On the whole proto and really understanding the proto astronomy and remember that? You come on, yo.
Well, the language and stuff.
Yeah, the language, right, yo, it's not astronomy, it's proto astronomy. We argued over that. I'm like, damn, you say, yeah, but if you saying this, if you saying then you got me. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no shame to nobody game. Yo, we up for learning here, yo. But sometimes, yo, the stuff you
I had to change that. You know, I was assigned to that day guy. You say, you know what? You're artist, I see, all right, no man. So to get the language right, I'll back off that. So
off what?
Drop that.
What? Say
that it was the science of the day.
Oh yeah, right. Yep.
So I said, okay, you know what? You know what? I see what y'all saying. I'm gonna let that go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it got all the way right? It got us all to. God brought us all the way to Dr. Scott Hendricks. Y'all realize that, right?
Yeah, we was gonna get there anyway, yo. I just don't. I'm saying the loyalty is big, yo, for me, yo. Yeah, it's big. I mean, yo, and I don't mean loyalty to some stupid shit, because that ain't loyalty to what we doing. We got a mission to produce scientific literacy, right? Our first loyalty, I'm saying, is making sure the information get right. That's what we all beholden to when you practice scientific literacy, right? And then you got the friendships. So a nigga never get mad at you and start hating you because we disagree on information. That means you ain't friends for real anyway. You on some bullshit. I call them bitch niggas. As a matter of fact, while I'm at it, yo, I like to debut this real quick while we at it. Just for the hell of it, yo. You know, just for me, for my comfortability and how I'm feeling today, right? Big up the fucking Drake, all right? Because niggas was hating on you all the way. Niggas didn't understand the bread situation at all. I see you, Eve. I'm going to let you up right now. But while I'm letting you up, man, we need to do this. What we doing? We doing this.
And I get them bitches, picking them off, pulling switches. They got buried with the knowledge ditches. We building, number one in the trenches. Y'all stay on the benches, never dated. We waited. Good juju, bad juju hit you. I say we gonna get them bitches. Barbershop niggas know niggas, they ignorant. They cutting hair, we cutting ignorant. You think they learned, but they didn't know, but we the switches. Sending them hoes to the ditches, blowing up the bridges. Gonna get them niggas our knowledge the fittest. We stay on that science shit. It's too late, we on that shit. We keep bringing in hits. Experts come shut down shit. It's too late, we on that shit. Well, wait a bit. The barbershop boys stuck in ignorance. They too belligerent, so they get what they get. All day streaming low viewership. They never produce hits. Let's stay talking about me and that pseudo killer shit. But even that's a trick, trying to get us on some back and forth shit that we not with. Stay on that killing pseudo shit. On that shit, we keep bringing the hits. The experts come shut down shit. Producing STEM, and we on that science shit. Black Widow hit, them niggas losing. Bring up Sir Isaac Newton shit.
I just wanted to get that shit off my chest, man. That's all. So, man. I want to get off my chest, man. It ain't nothing but competition anyway, right? It's about the views, right? That's what it's about. What's up? Talk to us, yo. First question, is you drinking today, nigga?
No, I'm not drinking today.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, I knew that was coming up.
It's coming. Of course, it's in the game. How you doing,
so I think you're the last person to talk about that. But anyway, let's really get serious here.
Last person talk about what? About drinking? Yeah, you're right. You got it. Good joke.
So okay, and I'm gonna let that go. We're not even gonna get into it.
So you're the only one that ever seen me drink anyway, nigga. Them niggas ain't never seen me with you, nigga. So what?
Hey, listen, it isn't any hate going on against the pseudo killers. I was having a little fun because I felt like I was academically opposing you all, whether you feel like it was pressure or not. The point is, there's no hate. So don't make it seem like that, because it's just a conversation at the end of the day. So we need to just be mindful of that. Okay, the definition of science and how we define science. That was just a whole discussion in a nutshell. And I'm not saying you all were wrong. I'm not saying I'm wrong. It's just nigga, how you define and how you understand.
He was wrong. He was wrong. I can clearly say you was wrong, yo.
Yeah, but either way, long you don't take it personal.
Hey, we don't take it personal, bro.
I like you in Discord.
Yeah, we
don't mind back and forth at all.
Yeah, we appreciate you in Discord, yo.
Yeah, I enjoy back and forth.
Yeah, the banter.
And I respect you all as well. Like I said, So at the end of the day, I'm just saying that, man, and I'm getting out of here. You know how I do it.
What you doing at? Huh? This is the open mic day. We let you talk today. We let you talk today. This is the open mic day. You better get it out.
Well, I'm just noticing universities are changing the dialogue that they're having when they look back at the ancient society. So they're saying science now. They're not making a demarcation saying that science means modern science when they're looking back at ancient civilizations. I'm just saying that's what I have discovered, or what I have researched. I'm sorry, what I have researched.
What you got? Let's see it.
Oh, now I got to pull it up.
No, just tell us about it. You don't got to do it.
That brick wall.
Well, you even got Cambridge University even saying that the ancient civilizations did have a early form of science. I'm just saying in what you all are saying is when you use the word science, you're talking about modern science, 1700s on up, right?
Yeah. What else could it be? What else could it be?
Right. And I get it, but yet you can retrofit the word science to the ancient Egyptians and ancient civilizations like the Babylonia and others. Well, did you read Rossberg's book?
Yeah, we all get over. Yeah,
Right.
whole debate.
Right.
But you do agree, Eva, if we backdate it like that, right? Then the definition of science changes. Would you agree?
In what sense?
Because now you talk about knowledge system versus what we mean when we say science.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, I agree with that. And I would
That's
never
all we've been
put it.
saying.
Okay.
That's all
So,
we've
but
been
what I'm saying from an empiricism point of view, they did have a science, right? Your empirical knowledge, right?
We agree that traditional knowledge has empiricism.
Okay, that's it. That's where I'm at.
We can reach that.
That's all I'm saying.
But we were
Maybe
saying
I
that.
was confused. Maybe I was
we
confused.
were saying that.
Yeah, you was. Yep, you was drinking and confused.
Oh, see, now you're bringing up
the word
drinking.
science is where your confusion lies. But every time you try to use the word science, your brain automatically goes to a modern context. And you see what they are doing in some sort of way as to equivalent or kind of sort of what we're doing in this modern age. And that is where the clinical mistake is. And that's why academics are moving away from using terms like early science, proto science, pre-science. They are now evaluating these cultures within their own epistemic regime and their system of collecting knowledge. They fall within three major categories. Under these three major categories, you have distinctions, right? Early animism is not the same as Egyptian and early Greek mythological philosophy, but it's within the same philosophical denomination, right? Which is anthropomorphism and God having the agency. Right? And you have that in various forms and in various degrees. And that's within a particular time frame around the planet. You have Greek, for example, developing natural philosophy earlier than it did in the Americas, right? Or than it did in parts of Asia. So this is not a one size fit all. It's not a sequential thing. There are still cultures that do not practice methodological naturalism that still have an authoritarian natural philosophy format. Right? It depends on the environment you're in, the civilization you're in, which epistemic regime you're under. Now, the Western and the modern world uses methodological naturalism. That doesn't mean that the whole entire world applies that system.
Yeah, I think you go ahead. You want to say something, Aoife?
No, I just wanted to say well said, and I'm gonna take a drink to that later
on. Meanwhile, Baltimore, Maryland. Back in Baltimore, Maryland. Meanwhile,
back in B-More. Hey, look, big up to B-More. Hey, look, man, I'm out of here. Hey, Bobby. I want to thank y'all for letting me on to explain myself this way. At least
is that you, Aoife, right there? Is that you? Is that you?
Who?
On the screen.
Yeah, that's me on the screen. Yeah, that's me. I'm about to take a drink.
Yeah, I'll probably join you when the game starts for the little game. But a little game 7 of Cavaliers versus Detroit.
Oh yeah, we gotta watch that. That's gonna be a good.
We gotta watch that, bro. Hey, look, I'm out of here. Y'all, peace out, man.
Where you at though? We want to know where you at. Is you still scamming or what you doing? We ain't gonna let you run like that. What you doing? Just want to know where you at.
Who said I'm scamming? Who said I'm scamming?
Yeah, yo, you fought us the whole time, not even understand. That's all we.
And look, I'm standing on a
What you
certain
standing on? What's that?
a certain position that
And
they
what's the
had an early form of science. I'm still saying that.
Who never said they didn't have an early form, which
All
is
right, then I'll leave it alone.
which is
Okay.
African science, spirituality mixed through it. That's not early science, ain't science, yo.
Okay, so they had religion, right? Because
Right.
look at the time period.
They got religion now, though. They got religion now.
Okay, look at the Islamic countries. Do they still have religion?
Yeah, everybody still got religion. That has not fundamentally has not changed. Human beings
But
believe
it's
in
not like
shit.
America. It's not like how America
It's stricter.
right, exactly. So
what you
do
saying?
they practice science today in Islamic countries?
Yes.
And they separated from their religion. Is that correct?
They ain't got no choice. They have no choice.
All right.
Because you're not practicing, nobody's listening to you. You ain't gonna be able to get nothing done. It's gonna be stupid.
And another thing, do we still have a Stone Age mind as human Homo
Yes, we
sapiens?
do. Yes, we do.
All right. I'm gone.
I don't know how that helped your point. How to help your point? Yeah, he got out of it. He better. The kitchen was getting hot. Yeah, Ken, hit the damn button. What's up, Anthony? Space Age Anthony, what's good, man?
Peace. What's happening, fam?
What you want to talk? Iran? You notice how this what we Vinny, this what we doing?
Hey, nah. You know, everything don't need to come out the house. Some of the stuff need to stay at the house. Nah. You know, we don't need to do that in this space.
We talk about everything is hit the Anthony's like going crazy. I'm like, Anthony. All right, we gonna keep it in the house, yo.
Yeah, we keep that.
Anthony is mad, yo. I say, Anthony, you do know if you win the conversation, that means we fucked up and displaced in America. We done. If you right, you know we fucked up. We on our way back to Iran or something. I don't know what we doing. Women put on a whole outfit, don your shit, be more. I don't know.
Like I tell you, dog. I mean, it's we on
Oh,
the decline, bro. We on the decline. We right in the we're in it, so we can't see it. You know what I'm saying? We're accustomed to figuring things out when it's too late. Instead of realizing what's happening in the moment. And it ain't looking good for us, dog.
Man, I hope not. See, we're in trouble. Let me freeze this. Hey, Mika want to smoke today. Hey, Mika, let me answer your first question. I'm going to give you some smoke. I'm going to tell you what you did. I ain't listening to Ken. He don't know what the hell he talking about. You say, why I get kicked off the other channel standing up for my family? Because the other channel wasn't for you to voice your opinion about another woman on our shit. Don't bring us into y'all shit. Go get them in their house. Don't crash our house and fuck up the whole thing. You got to go. That's what happened. You can't bring the trash and the shit from your feet into our show. We don't care about that. We don't know. We ain't seen the whole episode. We don't know who killed who in the first episode, who shot who parent in the last episode, who stole some money. We don't know who cussed somebody out first. We don't know. All we know is it's causing confusion in the pseudo killers. And all we know, you got issues with people on the pseudo killers. A.E. Juju and me. And I know how you misrepresented the situation between me and Juju and some money. I felt that to be super foul and wild and out of order and very believing, brainish. So I first of all, I'd have kicked you off the motherfucker too, because I know how you can think you know something and don't. You don't know nothing about me and Juju and what she give me or what I give her, what anybody give me, but you act like you did because you misrepresented a statement. So I just want to give you a little moment in time. You got your rents taken because you brought some trash in from another show, disturbing our peace. That's what happened. But we got love for you. Kent really love you. He really loves you. He really do. I knew that would bring it up. Speaking of, how you doing, Mika?
You know, I like the smoke, so I could come in here and talk my shit. You said a whole lot of crap.
I didn't. Let's get the Juju right away about you.
Let's do that.
About me treating Juju better than you because some money that you know nothing about.
That's not what happened. You remember let me tell you what happened. You remember when I hit the link and then Juju came up and then she just cursed me out of nowhere? And that's why I clipped it, because I think people be forgetting the stuff that happened. Yeah, she came and attacked me first. And I was like, what the hell did I do to this girl? That's how that happened. See how you forget, old man?
I'm an old man, but you're not black
But
though,
you see
Mika.
how your memory is?
No, you said I picked her side.
No, yeah, okay, we was having a good conversation. It was Tiffany, everybody, we was having a great conversation.
Okay.
And then she hit the link.
Okay.
And then she just started bugging out on me.
For no reason.
I do have the clip, so you could always look at the clip. I did nothing to that lady.
Yeah, if we looking at just one episode at a time.
But what? But what did I ever do to Juju?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't
even know her.
I would think you scamming right there. Think you scamming.
Well, how am I scamming?
That's like Chief X saying, I never did nothing to You be like, really, nigga? You don't remember that last episode on YouTube? Remember how you tried to lie to me, Malachi Yoke? Now it's calm. Because I'm trying to show you how we all see it different. I wasn't even talking about y'all thing between you and Juju.
To answer the goddamn question.
Nigga, you lied on her. I seen you outright lie one time. I don't remember the thing you lied. Just like you lied on me, you lied.
What was the lie?
What was the subject?
What the lie is.
What was the subject? What was the subject?
What was the lie?
Come on, don't jump in this Cedric. Just the open mic.
Cedric, mind your business, because you all the way wrong. Now, what did I lie?
You claimed that lady just picked on you out of nowhere. One thing about you don't out of nowhere. Hold on.
Listen to me.
I don't want to say.
Listen to me. Listen, you don't see all the stuff Juju do on the other side. When I'm in chat and she start attacking me. And
she remind me of myself. She remind me of myself.
See that part because you're not in all the chats.
I know, yo.
See that.
Go ahead, get it out. Get it out.
See that. All the attack that she do. I could be just being in a chat talking to somebody, and here she come. Oh, you a this or you a that. You know, I didn't understand why she always do that, so I ignored her. I ignore her to this day. So how do I even have a friendship with her? Or we close or we know each other? Now you tell me what I did to her.
I don't know.
Okay, so what the hell are you talking about?
Got something to do with Garfield. I ain't want to do it, but you made me do it. Got something to do with a whole lot of messy shit. Let me tell you something about that chat. You know how many times? Hold on, let me talk.
Say stuff.
Let me talk.
Nothing, because I don't even know what you're talking about.
You don't have to know what I'm talking about. Let me say.
But you said I did something to her, so
let me say this. Let me say this. The fact that you don't think that you ain't did nothing to her is what Chief X say all the time. I ain't never did nothing to her.
What? Okay,
it's a red flag. It's a red flag, Mika.
Oh my fucking God.
I'm gonna show you what you did to me.
Yeah. No, show me what I did to Juju.
I want to deal with me. You can come up here and defend herself.
What I did to Juju.
Nope. I want to talk about what you did to me.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to show you how, if you can do it to me, Mika, then you can surely do it to her.
Okay, what did I do to you?
I'm gonna show you what you did to me. Y'all getting some wild ass argument. I don't know nothing about it. Some comments in the chat. Don't necessarily gotta be talking about nobody, but the chat is so wild that we always get that shit mixed up. You know how many people out in the shop with Friendly Fire that wasn't even talking to me? It happens all the time. See, we forget about that part. It's the fucking chat. It's like you text messaging somebody. You can always get it confused. There's no voice behind the chat. The text message, there's no expression. You can always mix things up. So the person might not be talking to you. Do you realize you told me I picked her side because of some money? I was like, dude, and then I played the clip. The clip ain't even say that. It was support. We was talking about people that support us. You took that and changed it into something wild. You just was wrong in that, though, Mika. Let me finish, Mika. So if you can be wrong in that and you cuss me out for it, with you all that, hold on, wait a minute. Then I'm surely you can make a mistake. We all make mistakes. It's okay. It's not the end of the world, Mika.
Mean anything. Support can mean anything. I just said support. I didn't say nothing about money.
You did, yo. You went.
Okay, whatever. I give you. I send you money.
She brought me off. She paid me.
Yeah.
Oh, I told her to pay me off. Yeah, see that? How would you say that you wouldn't know? If she paid me off, I wouldn't tell you any damn way.
Say she paid you
off. If Sosa gave me $1 million, you think I tell y'all niggas?
I never said she paid you off.
You did, yo. You did.
Show me where I said it, because actually I clipped the live. So you could look at it. I never said that. Never.
You did, yo.
I never said that.
So Juju. Anyway, we getting petty now. Anyway, hey Mika, look, don't nobody hate you over here. Matter of fact, Kent Logan loves you.
I say y'all hate me, but y'all treat people differently.
No.
What?
You just got a beef, yo.
Beef with who?
Nobody blocked you out. You're not blocked out off our channels at all, yo. We mad you, Mika.
But you didn't even prove anything, just like what you do.
But I picked, I gotta pick Juju. What you mean? What I supposed to do? You got me mixed up. You got me confused in it.
Now, what we talking about now?
Cause I seen y'all whole thing. It was a whole bunch of mean stuff. Y'all was being mean.
Okay, but I'm not allowed.
And I don't want to get into. I don't want to bring up old shit.
What we talking about now? Because I don't want to get the.
No, I'm saying y'all got a long-standing beef from Garfield show.
But who are you?
And I don't want to bring back up, her situation.
So I know
it's just confusion, and maybe one day y'all could talk about it. I know me and Chief S can't talk about shit. But I think y'all thing is not beyond having a good conversation about, and y'all would find that y'all don't got as much.
Who are you talking about?
Talking about you and Juju. Y'all shit not like me and Chief X.
Yeah, but I don't know Juju. I don't know Juju. Never met her. Never had a.
Well, how y'all at odds with each other?
I never was at heart. What are you talking about?
So you think Juju will jump out and kill a nigga and shoot a nigga up, yo? But I ain't never seen it just do shit out of nowhere for no reason.
I see she does it many times. Like if she disagree with you with something, yes, she jump. I see her do it with what's that girl name again that be on what her name? I don't see her no more because she and Juju got into it.
Sci-fi.
No, not sci-fi.
What are you talking about?
Damn. She used to be in a class with me with Wu Jiao. I forgot her name.
Y'all haters. See, really y'all haters because we beat Wu Jiao and them niggas up. That's the real riff. You don't want to talk about.
Look at you changing this shit.
I ain't changing this shit. I'm saying you're a Wu Jiao class.
You changing it for no reason.
I ain't changing, man. Tell the truth. You ain't like seeing Asana get beat up like that. Tell the truth, yo. You always was with them all the way. Tell the truth, like
about them.
It can't stand the atheist.
Personally.
Tell the truth.
Them. Of course I'm gonna rock with them.
I told you. See, Kent, I got to say, Kent.
Smart people. I like rocking with smart people. Oh well.
They smart. Them niggas say they thought the Egyptians knew the Big Bang, and that's smart.
They didn't.
Niggas say they had a whole nother language that ain't been. That's smart.
Somebody said something.
They did say that. All right, I'm done.
They said
I'm done. I'm done, yo. I'm done.
Lying.
I'm lying. Assad ain't say he got a whole nother language that the Egyptians spoke. The Afro. He ain't say all that.
Now, you see
how nigga said all that. He ain't ashamed to say all that.
You see how many times you change the topic?
I said all the topics. I said they said the Egyptians knew the Big Bang, the string theory. Assad said they had the string theory. He said that. I got the show. The nigga said that Afro-Asiatic ain't real and that Indo-European, all that. You know, remember they got his own shit he made up.
I used to have a group together. You don't remember that?
I'm saying fuck that group. Listen.
I don't remember you
that group. Nigga, I'm telling you right now, fuck that group. And the reason I'm saying fuck that group, because niggas started lying about shit.
Oh, see, everybody be lying now.
They did. They made it up. Ain't no
everybody be lying except
Right. Because I stuck to it when I was wrong. We got people in chat right now. I was on them niggas' side, yo, till I couldn't hold them down no more.
Everybody.
I learned. Till I knew better.
Always
right. Do that could change my mind.
Always right. You always right,
Yeah, because it ain't my shit. Because I ain't using my shit.
You're Pseudo.
I might be. I might just be. But I tell you what, I know damn well if Asar Hotep rearrange that goddamn language, yo, this nigga need a Nobel Prize in science.
You made that shit up.
I didn't. If hold on. Hey, Mika, let me say that.
How many
so
times
you drag the song to it?
Look. You are lying.
Somebody jump in here. Somebody jump in. It must be good.
Assault, hit the link. Assault, hit the link.
Hit the link, Assault.
You jumped up on a panel. It is most likely to address a particular position or claim, and Juju might go hard, but it's never personal. It's always about the information. So, if there's animosity stemming from Juju having addressed a particular position you had or something like that, then yeah, Juju may have been put through Juju because that's how she operates sometimes. But it was nothing personal. It was definitely nothing personal. So that's why
I don't know what it is.
Which context did that?
We don't know what it is.
So that's why I was asking which context.
They got to figure it out. They got to figure it out.
I don't know what it is. They got to figure it out. I don't know how it started, why it started.
Yeah, we
However,
got the position now, nigga.
it relates, as
Nigga,
it
you don't know
relates,
what it is. I'm an actor.
as it relates to the
Why
confusion in the chat,
Huh?
there
interrupt?
is no reason to be
Oh, I ain't interrupt you, Mika. That's Cedric.
there's
He's
no
giving you a
reason to
class
be
right now.
having
You
a
got your
personal
pen.
there's no reason
No,
to
we
be having a personal fight in the chat. I didn't cut anybody off. I was quiet the whole time. When I start to speak, then you be quiet. Yeah, you be quiet.
No,
That's what
we
it
not
is.
whole.
So I didn't cut anybody off. When I started to speak, you insist on wanting to speak and then say I cut you off. That makes no sense. But anyway, so I'm gonna get back to my point. When you're in the chat and you have a range, if you're going back and forth with someone, if you choose to engage with them, then don't mute them when it's convenience to you, because that's an abuse of your power. If you're choosing to engage, then engage all the way. Don't shut someone up and then continue to berate them. That's unfair. That's abuse of power. That's my only thing.
Cedric, can you hear me?
Yeah, we heard you.
Okay, that happened to me many times. I've been in the chat. Sometimes Juju just throw me out.
You wasn't there.
I know.
I was up here live. Unc threw me down to the whatever, the chat, whatever. So come on, what the fuck you talking
But
about?
did you do me like that too, though? So what the hell I supposed to do? I can't help you. She killed me when she wanted to.
All I know, from Gigi's perspective, you started. From your perspective, she started. I don't know what happened, how it even began, how it even got here. I have no idea how y'all got this.
Yeah, I got
Sister Sci-Fi. Yeah, is it Sister Sci-Fi? Yeah, it's her. Yeah, she just started arguing with the girl for no reason. So people know what I'm talking about. I'm not making shit up.
I don't remember. I didn't know they had a thing. I didn't know that was an issue.
See her no more.
I said something, but all right, everybody get their issues, man. But this what I can't do, right? I can't act like that is social media and the context ain't there a lot of times, and we can really mess it up, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like the Chief X shit. The Chief X shit never had to get as far as it got. You don't even know what me and Chief X. I'm trying to give you an example. Me and Chief X beef actually started when because Asar was his main man. You know, Asar is the most select. You know what I'm saying? He's Asar, the great Hotep, the great Asar Hotep. And he had his book, right? And he came on the show and he was trying to ask some questions about the book. Right? But he was actually hiding his hand. He wanted to say that shit's trash, but he ain't know how to say it. And I said, come on, Chief X. Just say, I do like book. I said, come on, Chief X, man. Just keep it a buck. I like to have conversations where we can keep it a buck and get the shit out the way. Right? He's like, nah. I say, come on, yo, you know you think the book is pseudo. Yo, just say it. No. That's when we got the beef. The very next day, he said the book was trash and a piece of shit. But that's how he felt that day. So I was on Chief X because he's supposed to be the tough guy in the neighborhood. Nigga, say what you got to say to us all. Stop playing. I don't like that. Hey, don't be tough with me, but not tough with the nigga you need to be tough with. That's why me and this nigga fell out. Now, it could have been a better way to doing it. Right? Maybe he ain't had his drink for the day, whatever it was, but he couldn't just say, I don't like this book, Asar. I think it don't make no sense. That's all he had to say, but he wouldn't. That's when some crazy shit to fall out about, right? Of course it was. And then it just went on from there. So what I'm saying is, whatever y'all issue is, y'all could work it out, right? It's still a good conversation.
What issue?
It'll never be worked out. I don't know why y'all trying to apologize for me. That'll never be worked out. You can't continue to throw rocks and hide your hand. I don't care. I'm speaking.
Let's try to work it out now. Let's work it out now. What rock?
I'm not working nothing out.
Because it don't exist.
I'm not going to talk over you.
It don't exist. It don't exist. That's why you can't say nothing on it.
I got plenty screenshots.
Good.
Anytime you say something sly, I take a screenshot of it.
Show it.
I'm methodical. I'm not stupid.
Show it then. I'm asking you as a pseudo killer to show it. And
plenty of people have seen it. But I just choose not to respond to you, comment, or do any of that. I haven't responded or comment to you in a long time. You keep bringing my name up. I don't bring your name up in public. I leave you alone.
I just was talking about you. I didn't bring you up. Unc did. Unc brought you up. And I said, let's squash it and let's talk about what I did. And you couldn't do it.
Squashing nothing. It would never be. It would never. I just need you to keep my name out your mouth. It's simple. What? Yeah, it's just simple.
You're gonna do what? You're gonna do what? Exactly.
I said keep my name out your mouth. That's what I need
you're gonna
you
do
to do.
What? What you gonna do?
I didn't say nothing. I didn't threaten you. I didn't threaten you. I said just keep my name out your mouth. It's simple.
What?
It's simple. God, it's simple.
What about
I don't have any energy to waste on you no more, Mika. You ain't never showed up on a panel to contribute to a conversation. You showed up because of some drama. That's a telltale of your character. And I can't help that for you. But what you can do for me is keep my name out your mouth. That's it.
Or shut up. Sauce up or shut up.
You can't tell me to shut up. You've been talking for 20 minutes. I wasn't going to address it. But it had to be addressed because I don't need people apologizing to you for me because that is not my intent.
Exists. That's why you cannot show it. It don't exist. That's why you can't show it.
It exists.
So show it.
I don't need to show it here
because it don't exist. Shut up.
So what you won't do is tell me to shut up. I haven't come up with
no, she's saying
that's your problem.
Show it.
Y'all let the rope.
Show
what you won't do is tell me to shut up, though. You can just keep my name out your mouth. I've sent plenty of pictures to
all right, so that's where we at.
I've sent some to other people. They know, but I don't need to have to sit here and prove myself on social media. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm not gonna do.
Okay.
So people can stop saying, "Oh, it's just Juju's fault," because how I am.
I don't care if it's Juju's fault.
I'm a beast with this. You know what this is on YouTube? It's a character, and you bought it. I don't do this in real life. I got businesses to run.
Ooh.
Okay. Here we go. There we go. There we go.
You just keep my name out your mouth, and it's not a problem. You don't ever have to bring me up because I'm not that invested.
Ankh brought you up.
I didn't bring her up.
You didn't say let's talk about Juju and blah 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 blah. You the one who started.
Couldn't have said that.
I told you can't old Ankh.
I want to talk about. You said I don't remember. Shit, I don't know. Hell, we replay the thing. Hell, my point is this though, Mika. You asked why you got put off the day going. You didn't get put off. You just got, your wrench got took. You ain't get put out the thing. No, but the beef you got, you and Juju, right? Social media, right? Y'all back and forth. It's some things that I understand that everybody might understand that I don't want to bring it up, right? And it ain't that heavy, but it's heavy to y'all too. Y'all just gotta be. I ain't gonna say y'all. I just think
it's heavy to her, not me.
Yeah, we just need to be.
I need her to keep my name out of her mouth and stop throwing rocks and hiding her hand. That's it.
Okay, what rocks I threw?
All right, you say you don't got no beef with it, G. Okay, you don't got no beef with it, make a bet. No beef. Then let's move the show. Where we at now? What else we gonna talk about? Glad y'all get that little bit off the thing. Anthony, where you at? Anthony should have been jumped in the small jiggle. Shit. Damn, telescope behind you.
I know what's wrong with you, dog. Your head's still hurting because I've been beating you up all week on that Hormuz Strait.
I know, yo. Damn.
Got you acting like MAGA, dog. You acting like you with MAGA, man. Don't be that way, huh? It ain't that serious, dog.
You don't make me put up the New York Times article.
You don't want to do that, bro. I promise you don't want to do that.
You know what I don't like to do though? I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. But I like a good argument, right? I do. But I don't like an argument that if I win, I lose. Do you know, Anthony, if you right and win the argument, we all lose on this motherfucking panel, yo?
Hey, that's not the issue, dog. That's not the
issue. It is me. You can't go but so hard. You gotta be on my side. You gotta
damn, bro.
Let's go.
But I'm trying to get your mind right first. You know
my mind is right. I don't like acting like I could do something I can't do. I realize this. You know what I realize you don't realize? I'm gonna let you get it off. Because just to get it off, show. I'm simply saying that I don't believe the United States and I don't believe fucking Iran, nigga. And the reason I don't believe Iran because the way they treat their people now. And the reason I don't believe the goddamn United States because the way they've treated their people, and because it's at a whole different level than we at. So it ain't none of our business for real. We just niggas just talking. That's why I don't believe either side. That's what.
Yeah, and they got a presidency that's using the Drake, the Iceman, to promote the ice, called the Iceman and shit. Bro, we in a crazy time right now, bro. They got the Drake glove with the MAGA. The White House doing that, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy time. It's crazy time, bro.
Oh, that's right. You put the video up.
Yeah, we in a crazy time right now, bro. Yeah.
Mega, yo.
It's wild.
They calling the Iceman.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but you know that's what the politicians are doing nowadays. They kind of integrating
How you
stuff
doing,
with
kid?
rappers.
How you doing, sir?
What's going on?
So
Peace to the panel.
As you giving the Iceman a shine, what we doing? Because you was like,
yeah, I'm rocking with the Iceman.
No, you're not. No,
with the Iceman.
We're not gonna let him Sosa. We fought this man through court battles, through losses. Yo, you now all of a sudden now.
No, I mean I don't agree with going and suing after a battle. I still don't agree with that, but I can't deny great music. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be 100 with the music. The music was fire to me.
The suing. So he sued. I didn't know he sued Kendrick.
Well, he sued.
Who
he sued the record label and put Kendrick in there. He tried to cease and desist the song and all that Kendrick made. He tried to do all that, but I've never heard that nobody doing that in a battle before. That's why I just thought it was corny.
Yeah, and he trying to protect white people. See, white people own them companies.
No, I'm just saying in the rap battle, that's unheard.
You don't want this man to sue $1 billion record companies
because he's saying that
he can do what he want when it comes to the business. I'm just saying when it comes to the culture, it's just corny. You know what I'm saying? To us, that's all.
That's because what he's doing is he's saying that y'all promoting and y'all using that to try down my work. Got this man a suit for calling me a pedophile. Like when we start doing that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why he's in a lawsuit.
But then he
he's
lost
not really in it.
But then he lost the lawsuit. So I mean, I guess what he was saying wasn't true.
No, I don't think it's officially over yet. But they were saying like they're saying that the lawsuit was strategic, so he can do like he did. That's why he kept the 3 albums secret. Nobody knew the 3 albums was dropping. But that was strategic too.
That's a whole different. That's a whole different. What's the name? Right there? A whole different.
Unless it was strategic. There's another song he called Bees on the Table. You hear me? Listen to that song Bees on the Table he's talking about.
Billions? Yeah. You talking about billions?
Yeah. He said whatever that number is, you gotta double that, triple that. Yeah.
I was telling Aunt the other day, I think he gonna get a $1 billion deal offered to him from some rich dude.
Oh, you mean Kendrick? Yeah. You mean Kendrick? Because you're on Kendrick's side.
Yeah, I mean, I like hip hop all together. I still fuck with Kendrick.
Man, I cannot believe you.
I still fuck with Kendrick all day. I like the position I get to be in as a fan because I can listen. I can listen to all the music.
Please not letting this man get away with that shit right now, yo.
Well, hold on, why y'all under the influence that you gotta be one or the other? Like you can't listen to both.
Man, come on, yo. That's not true. That ain't what you did. You was
Yo, it's a battle. In a battle, you going, all right, yeah, I think Kendrick got this shit hand down.
Wow,
but as far as the music, I'm going to still listen to Drake. That ain't got shit.
I never liked that.
What you thought that was, yo? Like, if Kendrick drop a hot song, you ain't going to, like, Kendrick drop They Not Like Us. You wouldn't jamming that joint, You wouldn't jamming They Not Like Us at the house?
No, I wasn't jamming that shit at the house, man.
I'm jamming it. Wow. The good music, yo. This shit corny to me.
What?
What's corny?
Drake, corny.
That's because you like Mexican music, man. You don't like no rap.
I like drill. I'm from the Midwest. I'm a Midwest nigga too. I like drill music, man. Shit, I like real
that shit ain't.
See, I don't like drill music. I don't like
that.
Drill
Ain't
music.
Good. Yeah, I don't like drill music. It's terrible.
That's my real drill music. I
don't like none of the drill music. Except for King Bond shit.
Yeah, it's terrible for black people.
Yeah, you're right.
We need more Drake. We need Drake music. You don't need no drill music. I promise. That shit dead.
I think everybody should be able to enjoy all of it. You know what I mean? It's like wrestling, yo. Sometimes you cheer for Hulk Hogan.
You know it's a little different.
Look, hold on. Sometimes you cheer for Hulk Hogan. Sometimes you cheer for Macho Man Randy Savage. But the joy of it all is you can enjoy all of it. It's like entertainment at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we got to be if we care about our community, yo. The community changed when "Fuck the Police" came out. When NWA jumped on the scene, it kind of changed, yo. It changed music. Hip hop used to be fun, right? And your ability to tell a story without being super graphic was fun too, because they were still robbing in the stores and wearing gold. It got real kill your brother ish. It did. And I that's my favorite music, the drill music. You hear my songs. Fuck them bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you play that drum? You crazy. Yeah.
No views, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get the back and forth shit. You know what I'm saying?
Drill music brought all that, that shit brought
Drill music
smoking on the dead,
drill music got real
backdooring people.
disrespectful.
That shit harmed the community, bro.
They start actually killing niggas. You ain't supposed to actually kill the niggas.
That shit is really happening in the Midwest streets, though. Shit, it's a reflection of what's going on.
Yeah, you shouldn't be promoting it and act like it's some pride in that shit. That shit trash. You should be promoting that shit to your own people.
Yeah,
it's one thing to rap about killing niggas. It's another thing to actually do
it. But it's corny when the actor promoted too at the same time, and he ain't even really living that life.
No drill music, popping shit.
No, hold on, that ain't corny. It's
popping shit like everybody
did.
Popping shit. Ain't nobody gonna die. Ain't nobody gonna get killed.
Yeah, it's entertainment, yo. Y'all forget the music industry is entertainment industry, yo. This ain't real shit.
No, but it's like YouTube. It's like you say all the time, Kent. Is y'all entertainment? What we doing? It get blurred. Niggas lose their life, yo.
Yeah. The drill scene was entertainment, but they wasn't entertaining. They were doing it for real. They was getting goddamn deals off of killing each other. Like that ain't.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, who had their hand in that?
Drake?
Was the United States government or was it Iran? Anthony.
The government.
Y'all getting conspiracy theory on us.
Oh man.
You gotta watch Ankh, dog. Ankh slick with you. You gotta watch him.
I ain't slick.
Protected by the Black Widow.
This my drill shit right here. Listen. It's hip hop all day.
By the Black Widow.
Yeah. If y'all ain't know, yo, this is the song I did to the Bomb Squad because they the little niggas. You know what I'm saying? Get to the words. All my shit got something in the words. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Hey, yo.
Knowledge to the people.
Oh, y'all got the song for it?
Yeah. Just take it out.
My bad. I can't hear shit. Okay.
Where the fuck you been? Bomb little niggas again. We buck the trend. It's been a trend. Poor desert. Evils again. Never say this line again. Never sipping Heineken. Black Panther riding again. Always on my mind to win. I'm where I'm supposed to been. Black Widow protect me. Feds lose again. Nigga, cheat to win. Dope fiend never win. I speak loud on the mic. Knowledge to the people. Protect the youngsters. We poor desert eagles. Never say this line again. Never sipping Heineken is where I win. Black Panther riding again. When naggers break wild, no slack. I'm cutting like an axe. Kick though can't cut in the tracks. Good juju. Bad juju. Never been in a gang but stay crewed up. We answer beepers, can't be tracked, computer hack. Protect the weaker, don't wear tattoos. But if I did, it be the reaper. Never say this line again. Let truth be where we begin. Christians talking reckless, claiming we born in sin. Capping, let us begin. Pseudo killers to the rescue again. Never tripping, we teaching STEM. Forces, those tripping. Choose again to the pseudos. It's always grim, we play to win. God killer again. Always time to defend. Bet the trend, King souls to the king. If I can't, chill and be Ken. Malcolm Finch, those niggas for the win. TED Talk, bitch, walk. Dance time enough for them youngins. Space age, Africans. Anthony with the space. And yeah, jump, we smacking them.
Yeah, nigga, that's how we do it. Yeah, that's how we do it. Whenever I play a song, this motherfucker, listen to the goddamn words, yo. Listen to the words. When I do something, nigga, I'm right. Miss Tip seen me right last night. I'm right, nigga.
All right.
I write shit for my nephew and them niggas. You know what I mean? Because I live the shit. Right? So this whole YouTube shit, yo, a lot of times, yo, the shit get blurred. So Sosa's absolutely right. It's some blurred shit in there. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I suffer from trauma of being shot in the street of Baltimore, seeing niggas get their head blown off, seeing people get taken advantage of. You had to be serious. You ain't had to be the toughest nigga, but you definitely had to be the nigga thinking. The toughest nigga don't win all the time in the street. I just talked to 2 niggas. I'm not even gonna say their name. One been home for 10 years, one just came home. Right? The seriousest niggas I've ever seen in my life. Killers. Straight killers. Stick up men. But I take them niggas to my mother's house today if she was living. It was always at my mother's house. You know what I'm saying? Niggas kept the cold. They kept the cold. Them niggas individually been shot up 3, 4, 5 times. Nobody get unscathed, yo. So when I'm doing this shit right here, yo, it's how I express myself to get this shit out my system, yo. Because I seen how it was, and I know what it take to win, yo. This scientific literacy thing, yo, it's a way for me to give back to the community, yo. It's a way to change the playing field. Because I understood the reason I won the game the way I did, because, nigga, I had education. When the last time y'all watched a slave movie? Watch this. I watched the Book of Negroes. The Book of Negroes was basically this lady, and she ended up writing in the Book of Negroes. She had everybody naming what they did. She was the only one who could fucking read and write. So she wrote all the names down and got them moved, I believe, to Canada or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Either Canada, they went to Canada one time and then to Africa. But watch them damn movies. The one that always win amongst the black people is the one that can read and fucking write, yo. It was illegal. Take advantage of that right now today. We had these arguments over science shit because niggas can't really read and write like they think they can. They can pronounce the words, but they don't understand the meaning behind the words. They don't actually understand the articulation of the American language or the British, and how the hell you want to call that shit. So literacy, illiteracy, or being illiterate, yo, it's a problem. People in grade school, people in jail, they get locked up. Yo, their literacy levels is low. More people get locked up, right? That have low literacy than don't. I'm saying to you that if our kids get more literate, less of them will be in jails and prisons, yo. So, brother me, God Killer, Bobby fucking Banger, I do this, right? So that my damn neighborhood and community don't be the way it is. Ethan know it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do. That's why I'm serious about that shit. That's why when bitch niggas say something wild and try to turn me down, I'm like, dog, you know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. I'm in the streets. Dr. Miyasi in the streets when they tear her down. She's really in the streets. We really doing this for real. This is the outlet. This is the YouTube. Get it off our chest. Yo, all of us, yo, we're really trying to educate each other, bro, to be better people. And we get the bitch niggas in the chat talking crazy. Y'all with the white man. Nigga, I'm born in America. Yo, part of my ancestry is white, you bitch ass nigga. You ain't know that? The hell, y'all forgot that part too? Yeah, there's a lot of delusion going on, yo. I'll be the one to wake you and shake your ass up and say, yo, wake the hell up, yo. So, yeah, yo, I take loyalty very fucking serious. Don't come up here and try to break the fucking loyalty. It ain't happening, yo. Hey, that ain't how I live. I'm only here on this right here because I had niggas around me that was loyal to me. They could have took my shit and buried me in a fucking alley somewhere, nigga. Y'all have no idea how much shit I used to sleep with at times. When I wasn't even all the way back here, I used to sleep on a stash. How many of y'all niggas know what 20 of them things look like? Heroin and motherfucking cocaine. Sleeping on that shit. Niggas could have went around the back door and buried my fucking ass and took all that shit. It was loyalty though. So I fuck with niggas. I fuck with niggas that fuck with me. That's what I'm saying. I do this for real. Not to hurt nobody, not to shame nobody, but what we talking about in that server, yo, be real life shit, real life experiences, real shit that can actually help the community. That pseudo shit can't help none of y'all niggas. Get motherfuckers dying off of wild ass fake plant drugs, Dr. Sabi pseudo shit. The reason we stopped, we cut the elders off because this shit was crazy. We needed to cut them off to get you where we was going. Not out of lack of love for them. It was because of love for him. Yeah, so that's what we at, yo. At least I know that's the fuck I'm at. So y'all can call it like you want to call it, say how you want to say it. The pseudo niggas gonna be the pseudo niggas. But I tell you what, ain't none of y'all pseudo niggas ever beat me in a motherfucking conversation your whole goddamn life. You know why? Because you pseudo and the shit ain't real, and you never could get past that shit because it ain't my shit. How about that? Yeah, I'm loud on the motherfucking mic. Yeah, somebody take this motherfucker before I start cussing the pseudos out.
I done already cussed them up. I said, damn, you know we on the community of skeptics.
My fault. I caught the Holy Ghost. My fault.
Oh man.
Apologize. It's a shirt. It's gotta be the shirt.
Crazy, yo.
You done already customized it.
I'm gonna stay on mute.
Anthony, I said, man, he thought he forgot where he was at. Yo.
Yeah, he
see Miss Tiffany in that building. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Miss Tiffany. I'm sorry. How you doing, Juju? How y'all doing?
I'm chilling.
You gotta get Miss Tiffany to pick a side.
She can pick a side.
But I just want to say this here, you threw a fastball at that dog, but it curved a little bit.
All right, what it curve?
Don't try to portray me as supporting Iran. Don't do that there, dog. I'm just anti-Trump and what he doing. That's what I am.
Hey, remember what we talked about, man. You don't want them niggas knocking on your door.
Hey, I can say that, kid. I can say that. I can say I'm anti-Trump. Right? Hey, I can say that.
Hey, look, these days I'm unsure. I don't know. I don't know nothing about it.
But I think they'll be at my door a whole lot quicker if they listening to Ankh talking about I'm pro-Iran.
You ain't lying, boy.
Hey, instead of being in Iran with the telescope, I'm in my backyard and I look through all I see is the bag. I ain't going out.
Oh, you see a drone? Look, you see drones up in there when you put the telescope up in the sky, yo.
So I can't do that, y'all. Don't listen to Ankh. I am not.
You on the outside?
Team USA.
Team USA what, nigga? Team USA, man.
Hey.
Home of the African Americans. We ain't live no African Americans don't live nowhere else but in America. We got to win, my nigga.
Through it all, I'm glad I'm on this side of it, but I just don't approve of the tactics and the man that's calling the shots.
That's the beauty of this country is that we're able to say that we don't agree with the leader. That's
we messed up the deal that was already good and flowing. Why mess something up? Why put something? You know what I'm saying? It's already fixed. He's trying to.
That's my only point, Gullah.
I mean, y'all rooting for this? My gas is $8.30 a gallon out here, so I ain't rooting for none of this.
Exactly.
It's disastrous.
Obama already had the deal set up. He already had a smooth selling deal.
If everything was good, was good.
Rooting for what?
Gas,
I'm saying let
$2 a gallon. We were chilling, and now it's $4.85, $5. Man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's eight out here in Cali.
Man, let Persia. Let Persia and Israel figure that out, bro.
Nah, man. You know this. I mean, I'm tired of the whole imperialism anyway. So, I mean, they're already setting up. They getting ready to invade Cuba. You know, you already know they went up in Venezuela. And the idealists, they got what is called. They call it the Donroe Doctrine, right? Where the ideal is to try to colonize the Western Hemisphere, similar to the Monroe Doctrine of the 19th century. So this is what they brag about. Donald Trump and the Trump administration brag about dominating the Western Hemisphere and other parts of the world.
And I sent you that New York Times article yesterday with this clown trying to get 1.7 billion to pay off the people that the Democrats some crazy mess. They taxpayers' money, dog. I ain't doing it.
Hey man, at Golden State, Mr. Anthony, I like to put y'all on the screen. That's Mr. Anthony. He has a 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 telescopes in the back of his damn head. He would not have that motherfucker in Iran. Okay, got him straight. Golden State, that's a nice car you got there, bro. They would take them rims from you in goddamn Iran. Now, my point is, I agree with y'all, but did y'all forget where we lived at? At least we know the enemy. We know this enemy. Better than we know that enemy.
But that enemy is impacting us. That's my point. We're getting hurt by their dumbass decisions. So yeah, bad decisions hurt you. Yeah. So that's why I have a right to complain about that. That's why we're Americans. We ain't got to agree with this bullshit.
No, not even a little bit. Absolutely. Correct.
Prior to us following Netanyahu, gas was where you loved it.
Yeah.
Gas was sweet.
Gas was definitely.
It's a bad decision that's got us where we at right now. Not
see
Iran.
Gas prices, food prices, everything is going on because everything is impacted by oil. So bad decisions lead to detrimental consequences, and we don't even know. I mean, there's discussion potentially of a grand recession, right? I'm talking about a devastating recession potentially due to this goofy shit. So I ain't with this.
I can't spend like no matter what I buy at the grocery store, I can't keep it under $50. Yeah, egg, cheese, and sandwich meat. Be like, well, I get a drink like $57. Like, god damn.
My man said, what's the source like? He said, if I had to choose between two evils, I'm definitely choosing Trump over Hotella.
He must have voted for Trump.
Man, you definitely must have voted for Trump.
Right though. Hold on. Listen, man. Y'all listen. I want to say something that's real. Do y'all realize y'all live in an empire, right? We can agree to that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do.
Do you know
don't have to agree with the tactics?
No, but you got to test your shit out. I want to let you know that we learned a lot. Y'all probably didn't, but we learned a lot about our deficiencies in our army. What worked, what didn't work. Russia was looking, China was looking, right? But you got to put that shit to work, yo. Iran stuck their chests out, talk that talk they supposed to, right? They wanted to test their shit out. We just pawns, yo. These niggas test their shit out, yo.
You think we look stronger because of what happened? Do you think we look stronger because of what happened?
No, we're definitely weaker today, right? The Hormuz Strait is still under control of Iran, right? So I don't know how we got better. We got weaker.
No, but we know that. No, but the fact that you know that, you get it. Like sometimes you need to know your jump shot ain't as wet as you thought it was.
You done fall.
That's true, but you're showing the decline of the empire, though.
I don't know.
Go ahead, bro.
I don't know about that.
You done fought in a war for every president, dog, for the last how many decades? Look, this did not have to happen, bro. The world was moving smooth to Netanyahu put that steering wheel and Trump back. He the only one that fell for it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the past presidents, he's the only one that fell for it. Iran wasn't trying to test nothing.
You hope
it was smooth.
You hope, yo.
The intelligence have come out, bro. The intelligence that have come out. The intelligence information showed that they weren't trying to do nothing.
He didn't like the fact that the plan was put in by Obama, so he wanted to tear that Obama stuff up so he could put it in the
facts.
That's why we.
He's a wild guy.
That sounds like Trump.
So somebody said I'm a Trump supporter. Hold on, somebody said I'm a Trump supporter. That's some bullshit. For the first time in my life, I voted in that fucking election, nigga. I'm gonna tell you, let me make this point. No.
That's a hit. That's a hit, dog. That's a hit.
All them niggas is in the chat talking shit. Nigga, they was talking about Kamala and how black she wasn't. Let's not play this fucking game. It's like the Iceman shit. All of a sudden, drinks a oh yeah, fuck out of here. TV, motherfucking this TV, that today was all fucking against Kamala. So y'all little niggas that was against Kamala, y'all did that shit. Now, supposed to say, yo, it wasn't the black people, but nigga, I heard y'all mouth running. Don't talk that Trump shit now. I told y'all niggas. I said the nigga was a pseudo. Is what I said. I said the nigga is dangerous because the way he uses words and the way he talk. I said, did you see them niggas running to the motherfucking Capitol? By some words, this nigga make it comfortable to be wild and racist, yo. That's a dangerous nigga. And say, I didn't really mean it. Shut the fuck up then. He's an unruly president.
Hey, one thing we do know, is that it wasn't black men's fault Kamala didn't get in there because we voted for the most out of all of the people.
Nah, it's a lot of celebrities that was against her, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You talking about the coon train, huh? The coon train of celebrities.
Killer Mike is a damn pseudo.
Yep. It was some people with some big platforms, dog, that was dogging that woman out and pushing Trump, bro. Black people.
Yeah, they
was. A
was.
lot of them.
Well, hey, did you see Killer Mike? Killer Mike just did an interview with Billy Carson. That tells you everything about him.
Right.
Seriously, look it up.
You can't respect that, bro. Get out of here. Where you at, Miss Tiff? You want to talk about the Iceman? I know you want to talk.
I know Tiff ain't talking about no Iceman.
No, she like be there. Do, 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 do. We want to talk about the Michael Jackson shit too.
Jackson movie.
What? I was just gonna say that the glove only belongs to one. So
what?
It ain't no Drake glove. We already know that. So I just want to say that we all know who glove it is.
His hand too big, yo.
So you know,
it don't look right. It don't look right.
They paying homage. They paying homage.
That's fine, but that's Michael's glove.
But you know why? Y'all know why he used it. He used the symbolism, right?
We don't trust you, Kent. Miss Tiff, can you tell Kent he hate the Iceman? Can you explain it to this man how he got on our nerves?
You were talking about the man wasn't black. He wasn't Black American.
That's what you do when you at the WrestleMania and you got the signs in the air. You know what I mean? You gotta vote for the heel. You know what I mean?
Man,
you made an accusation about the man. I ain't even gonna say. I'm not even gonna repeat.
No. Uncle tell you, I've always said nobody really believes he was a child molester.
I don't remember that, yo. I remember you all.
I said the thing that he when he had the little girl, the young teenager on the stage, that was a little weird, but ain't nobody really thought he was out here messing with kids though. Not like that.
I don't know, yo. You kind of believe it because you chose the nigga side that said it.
Hey, I'm from California, so I was riding with Killing Lamar from the
chose Kendrick before the city was
Cali all day.
I can respect that. I can respect
Hold
that.
on, I rode with Kendrick before.
What up, Cali?
When it first popped off.
What's going on, Cali? The Enigma.
What's happening, Juju? How you doing?
I knew you
before the accusations even came out.
I haven't been around in a while, so I was shocked. I didn't know y'all was still going live or anything like that. I just happened to come acroose y'all, so I just want to come by and say what's happening. Was cracking to the pseudo killing. Salute to all y'all. That's all.
Yeah, I put that up there. I know number one warrior.
Hey,
Cali do in politics all the time on this platform.
Hey, back to Kamala though, I think people didn't like her because the whole transgender shit that they was pushing, people wasn't really fucking with that, and that's why a lot of people.
Yeah, but I'm like, man, I don't understand why folks be worried about, some LGBTQ people anyway. Who cares? I don't. That's gonna have no impact on my life.
Talking to a country that the foundation is family with this country, right?
Oh yeah,
so
ignorance.
You got when the tradition, a husband, wife, kids, and so on and so forth. It's not husband, wife.
Nah, so but you know what though? What I learned though, dudes who assess over that be getting down that way. That's what I've learned over the years.
No, you missing it. You missing it, yo. A lot of people don't see y'all tripping.
It's true.
A lot of people really the old traditional ways don't fuck with that shit.
Oh my God.
Okay, then hold on. Every time there's a right wing, every time Republicans have an event, how come what's that? What they call it again? Grindr. That website crash. Every time they have some type of event.
I don't know what y'all talking about. What's Grindr?
It's some
like Tinder.
It's a gay website, bro.
What?
I wouldn't know nothing about that. But I'm just saying a lot of old school people, man, like your grandmama, your granddaddy, your aunts, like them. Back in the day, that was looked down upon. You know what I'm saying? So you thinking that's about to change overnight in this country?
That's not what that was, Kent. I disagree.
You don't think so?
I think a lot of the rhetoric around Kamala, it was a lot of different things, and one of the biggest ones was she wasn't black. It had nothing to do with.
Bro, they asked her what a woman was.
The 0.1% of transgender. It was more or less she wasn't black. Hold on, I'm just trying to tell you. She wasn't black, and she's not. How can she represent us in this country? This, that, and the third. And people didn't like. They felt like she kind of used her blackness when it was convenient, and other times she was using her Indian heritage. But that's what they harped on mostly, is that she wasn't really a black woman.
They asked her what a woman. They asked her what a woman was. She didn't know.
people felt duped by Obama, and then they say, well, he ain't actually Black American technically either. So do we want to do this again? So it was really a lot of that. And
yeah,
then
it was.
and then her being a woman was just the next level because
The woman part was the biggest factor, like we've seen in the quote.
But I will say this, and I'll land my plane. I will say this: several years ago, Hillary Clinton did win the popular vote against Trump. So I can't say that the country is not ready for a woman because the country did vote for Hillary. But you know, we have this thing called the Electoral College that will trump, no pun intended, that will trump the popular vote. So,
but she had a lot of shit going against her. I ain't gonna deny that. But at the same time,
misinformation.
Misinformation and all that. Yeah, you're right. At the same time, they was pushing, you know, men and women in the same bathrooms, boys and girls in the same bathrooms, children getting sex. Well, the rumor was the children getting sex change, but we found out that was kind of blown out of proportion. That wasn't really what it was. So I think a lot of people was afraid of that shit too.
Yeah, people were worried about the wrong stuff. People were worried about the wrong stuff. Now we sit and we got Robert Kennedy Jr. He's gonna be the one dealing with the hantavirus. You feel nonsense. So everybody made that decision now. Look who's gonna be dealing with the hantavirus now. Robert Kennedy Jr. Thank you for being worried about the wrong shit. Right. I'm not saying you, and I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you, Kent. I'm not talking to you. I'm just talking about the people who make the bad decisions.
I'm just saying I think their strategy didn't work because they was trying to, like, they didn't focus on the right shit. They didn't focus on the right shit to push to the people.
No,
they could did all that shit after they got in office, but
Kent, that ain't what happened. The president nigga got old, yo, and the nigga wouldn't leave.
They could have kept that a woman ain't a woman in the cut until after she got nominated as the president.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't right.
You don't do that with all these white people, man, all these older people, you know what I'm saying, that vote.
Kent,
that got family traditional values.
Y'all do know she got in too late. You know they supposed to have that early. Y'all know that's still a problem.
Joe Biden refused to let go of the reins. I kind of called him for not dropping out the race earlier.
Yeah, that nigga falling asleep at the debate.
Yeah, he falling asleep.
And now Donald Trump falls asleep now.
Can we be honest, yo? The Democrats dropped the ball, yo.
Yeah, they did. They put the lady. Watch this. They put a lady that is perceived to be black behind the 8 ball. She started out way behind.
And she started late. She already behind because of her race.
And the Latino vote. And the Latinos thought it was gonna be sweet. Now look at them. Now look what they're going through with immigration.
She already behind because she black and she a woman. That's already 20 steps behind.
Yeah, she 30
steps behind.
You ain't lying.
Let alone TikTok. You got your boy behind TikTok. He pushing the misinformation like Tiffany was saying.
Not TikTok. The other shit, right? X.
No, TikTok. X. Yeah, my bad. X. Elon Musk behind. Elon Musk behind X. And then you got them pushing the transgender. All that shit was fucked up for them.
And then you got the YouTube niggas lost their mind.
Yeah,
you talking about them FBAs?
Oh my, yeah, them FBAs.
Then you got people talking about don't vote. Then you got the motherfuckers that didn't even vote.
That's why I put that in the chat. Tariq was, they still saying don't vote, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, Tariq, Professor Black Truth, which we got a Black Authority, Jason Black, all three of them niggas.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Yeah,
they agree more with conservative views, which is crazy thing about it. They're really more right wing.
Yeah, the Black Power community is the worst, yo. They scream Black Power until a black person get in there.
How about the Black Coonosphere, which is really the Black Manosphere? I call them Black Coonosphere. The Black Coonosphere, aka the Black Manosphere, is another one. Who came with this goofy shit?
They definitely.
One thing I've noticed though about like the Black Power community is all black until a black person about to get empowered and they turn on them. Like how they did Obama. Then nobody fuck with Obama that was in the Black Power community. Then nobody messed with Kamala. Everybody was against her. I was surprised to see them choosing Trump over Kamala.
Yeah, that was incredible. That was crazy. Incredible shit.
The conscious community chose Trump over Kamala.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Nah, I'm trying to tell you some of that shit was like gender shit, man. I'm just being honest with you. There are a lot of dudes, and I'm talking about brothers too. There are a lot of brothers and black brothers. We for the most part did our job, but there are a lot of brothers who don't want
So you say
black women
I ain't
power.
talking about. Hold on, I ain't talking about all, bro. I'm talking about the conscious community by itself, like the Black Power community.
Oh,
The ones that you would think.
mostly
Hold on,
made
the ones
by
that you
brothers.
would think. These ones you
because
would think would be
naturally,
the first in line to go vote for somebody black.
no, he
Ain't
said
too
but
much
when you
on
think
them.
about it though,
He said
when you think about it though, that community is conservative. That Black Power, pro-black, that's a conservative group.
You mean conservative? Would they explain it? Conservatism.
Their ideals. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be religious, strict family values. That's not a liberal movement. That movement
Right.
is not liberal. It's conservative.
Women can't lead, all that.
Women can't lead.
But Sam, but then you would choose Donald Trump, a man who cheated on every wife he ever had, right? So obviously that's what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do? You're gonna go at the morals and shit. I know. We get to pass. We know how that works.
The church, they're gonna choose conservative values over everything else. Over color.
Oh man.
When it comes down to it, they're proving it.
And a man who's in the Epstein files a million times, that guy, they're gonna choose that guy.
Right, that guy. Yep. I mean, but think about it. Think about how they cape for a lot of the wrongdoers in the community.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, look, old boy put in a thing. Kamala and Obama are not our people.
When Polite come home, they're gonna embrace him with open arms.
Yeah, he coming back.
Yeah. You think Umar gonna choose Kamala or Trump?
Right.
Umar?
Yeah.
You gonna choose Trump?
Of course.
Crazy as hell. See what I'm saying? I don't understand that. What kind of politics? That's pseudo politics, yo.
I think it's kind of more crabs in the barrel too, yo. A lot of crab in the barrel shit going on with that.
Just imagine how that makes us look around the world as a country. I mean, we put this fool back in office. Now, everybody didn't vote for him, but he there. How could he even be on the ballot?
Didn't he say something about his people were the most the uneducated were his people? I gotta find it.
Umar?
No, I'm talking about
he said he prefers the uneducated.
Yeah.
He said if you ever ran for president, he would run as a Republican because he prefers the uneducated.
Yep.
Yeah, they're easily manipulated.
Another reason why scientific literacy is so important.
Right.
It's what you try to tell them all the time. Say it's a paradigm shift, dog. It's a way you think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but look who the Human Health Services Secretary is right now. Look at all the breakouts we've had since this piece of shit been in office or been in power as the Human Health Services Secretary.
I mean, it's horrible.
So you got a whole pseudo ass dude who's over control of our health. This guy.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of real talk. There should be a lot more talk about how dangerous this guy is. Now, I will give y'all credit because you guys brought it up how dangerous it is to have this guy, running the department. But now we have a real issue. There was concern. What would happen if we have some type of a threat come along and he's in power? And now, I mean, there's not much he's doing. He believes in everyone just catching the disease and developing herd immunity. That's his ideology. You don't really need to know research. Just let people catch it.
There you have it. I guess we about to F around and find out, like they say, we about to find out.
Yeah, we didn't believe we live in a society where, like with the whole dangerous 12. We didn't even think that was possible. That somebody from that mindset could actually be the head of the CC. We didn't think that could actually happen.
And yeah, we are about to find out. It's fucking around to find out season for us for real, because we have a bunch of dumb people who are anti-science, right? Who think that people who have done work in some cases for decades, that these people are stupid, right? And some idiot on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, they're smarter than a person who actually does the work in the field. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why you got people like Stephen A. think he can throw his hat in the ring and got a shot, and he might just. That's a bad place to be as a society. I promise.
Did you know Stephen A? Did you know that Stephen A. Smith? Did you know that Stephen A. Smith he's got another podcast where he's gonna do manosphere content. Did you? I don't know if you heard him. He announced that. Yeah.
Nah.
Am I not surprised?
I ain't surprised though.
I would just say this, that we also have the Ebola outbreak in Congo that is being said is it's going to be a global health emergency. So we also have that to deal with.
Yes, it's fun right now, ain't it, huh? We got a moron in power.
Mm-hmm.
Guys also have us overextended. A guy who's trying to continue to pillage from other countries instead of dealing with the problems that we have here. And if we had a real leader right now, there would be research going into trying to deal with these outbreaks. It was nice when we had someone like Obama, but even under George W. Bush, there would be more money poured into research to try to deal with just in case there's an outbreak. But not with this administration. This administration, who cares? Let the chips fall where they may.
Mm-hmm. Yep, let it fall where they may.
Yeah, dangerous. Very, very dangerous times to be. And to think, like, it's only been a year.
Oh, it's been 2 years also.
Yes,
it's been 2 years. Don't say that, please.
No, it's only been a year and a half. Not even fully a year and a half. Not even fully a year and a half. Less than a year and a half.
It's a nightmare, every day.
Yeah, that's the scary part right there.
We still got 2 years and 7 months of this shit.
You feel like 4 years already. You feel like that.
Yeah. And, hold on. And he said he's running for re-election. And they're trying to set things up so he can guarantee wins. They'll just let you know.
You seen that they had to do it in front of crowd. They had it in front of crowd. They asked him, "Do you think, based on the Constitution, that Donald Trump should be to run for third presidency?" And they wouldn't answer the question.
No, I'm just hoping he passes away. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah,
I wake up and hope for that every day.
And he's gonna be dead by the time we get to election.
I don't deny it, but I be checking the little ticker and stuff like that. It's like, damn, still ain't checked out. So this evil bastard, like, he gonna live forever, man. I'm like, come on, man. Keep eating horribly and go and just kick the bucket, bro, and do everybody a favor.
Yeah, they already saying he's sick.
They try and just give us a little hope. They say he's sick.
Oh, when they said he's on life support, I'm like, come on, pull the
plug. They ain't gonna make it better, yo.
No, I don't think he's gonna go no other term. I don't think it's gonna be allowed. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, they got a way of keeping the president alive for a very long time. They got a gift at that shit, but promise you'll live to be about 97.
Yeah.
His evil ass may live to 100, bro. I'm just telling you. His evil ass may go past 100. He's always gonna have the best healthcare in the world because of his wealth, and also because he was president of the United States for the rest of his life. He gets healthcare the rest of his life, so he's gonna get the best healthcare the rest of his life. So there's a good chance that his ass could survive. Look how long Dick Cheney survived with a pacemaker in his chest. After he had all kind of health problems.
I remember when Jimmy Carter died, I was like, damn, I thought he'd been dead. That was crazy.
That nigga said 20 years ago Palmer was dead.
Oh no, 20 years ago, bro.
That's funny. That's funny. Muhammad, Omar Muhammad the Hebrew, what's up?
Yo, what's going on, Bobby?
Man, it's open. What you got for us?
Shalom, everybody. Go ahead, sister.
I just want to say Billie Jean is #1 on the charts. I just wanted to say that.
What? Billie Jean is not my something.
Along with 3 or 4 other MJ tunes, but carry on.
But so can we tell a truth about Michael Jackson though? See, I seen Mike when he was Jackson 5, when he had the big nose in the bush. I remember that Mike. What happened to that?
Facts. That was my mic.
Yeah, man, we love it singing. No, I tell you what, where's Cedric at? Cedric passed out at a Michael Jackson concert. I'm gonna ask you, is it okay for men to pass out at Michael Jackson's concerts? That's all I want to know from the brothers.
Hell no.
I ain't never passed out on no concert, man. Never. Yeah, you can't. Passing out for a dude is nasty work, though. It's a cold game, bro. You passed out during the dude's concert is diabolical, bro.
You might get some panties on stage doing all that.
Oh shit!
Nah, Ankh. Hey, Ankh. I wasn't gonna be long-winded. I was kind of listening in to what the panel was saying as far as the politics.
Politics.
Politics, exactly. So here's my thing. I don't vote, I don't vote. But more importantly, more importantly,
you don't vote.
Yeah, you don't vote, man. You part of the problem.
Yeah, you voted for Trump.
Damn. Shit, the hell if I didn't. But like I said, let me cook right quick. Because what I wanted to bring up was the so-called the Democrat shills and how a lot of these
Democrat shills, you don't even vote, bro. Nobody want to listen to you. You don't vote.
You gotta let Muhammad.
Brother, can I speak? Can I speak, please, brother? I waited. I didn't cut y'all off. I waited.
He keep a big gun. Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep it quick. So I just wanted to touch on that because I was looking at some clippings and stuff like that as far as the Black Caucus. So here's my thing here. We got all these old people, 68, 75, even people pushing into their 80s. And the thing is, you got these people running for office again. And the thing is, they scared to pass the torch down to the younger brothers and sisters to bring in new ideas and new solutions. And they scared to do that because they got an agenda to push. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the one sister, Maxine Waters. I don't know if that's her or another one. She about to turn. I think she turning either 80 years old or 81 years old. She running again. She's running again. So these are the things I don't understand. But you know what I mean. Once your time is up, your time is up. So even though like he said, I don't vote, but when it comes to that, when you got to pass the torch, you just got to pass the torch.
No, but you can run yourself though. You have the right. It's a democracy. You can run yourself. You don't have to just sit there and vote for someone. You can literally register as a candidate and run for office yourself. If you don't,
I would never run for office my own self. I don't have the time.
I'm not speaking. I'm using you as an example, dude. I'm using you as an example. I'm proving my point. Anyone can run for office. You know that, right?
I'm not retarded. I know that, brother. So you ain't.
So I don't know. Then what you complaining for? Because guess what? People have a choice to run themselves, and they're not. Run against it. Primary here.
Well, why don't you run?
I'm considering it, and I actually want to move first before I run for office.
See.
You're gonna be a wild man off.
They don't like that. Hold on. See. This is what we do. We flip the script. We just say, well, if you don't like it, you don't vote. You don't vote. If you don't like it,
I voted in every election. I voted in every election, but now I'm going to run in another state.
You believe him? I heard what you said.
I'm going to run in another state.
You believe in politics.
But I actually vote, unlike you, nigga. You don't even vote. So why are you complaining? You don't even participate.
I'm not complaining. I'm just adding in things from my perspective. To be honest about it, like I said, I was just looking at it.
Why wouldn't you vote though? Why wouldn't you vote?
I was just adding my perspective to the bill.
No. Why wouldn't you vote?
That's all I was doing.
No, why wouldn't you vote?
Okay, so here's the thing here. What I will do, I won't vote for a person, but let's say certain acts and bills, things that directly affect the community that I live in.
So you vote, okay.
Say it's like a prop or a proposal. For example, to bring in extra money to fund the people that I love, people in my community. So things like that I will support.
Why you lying and say you don't vote? Or you just say,
well, I mean,
that's not the truth.
What I'm talking about as far as like a candidate. So I'm saying
you
like
gotta say that. You just gotta say that next time. Gotta say that.
As far as a politician, but what I'm speaking upon is like a proposal, a prop, or an act.
Okay. That's important.
Things like that. Things like that directly affects my community. That's all I'm saying.
He tricked us. He do vote. He just don't vote for like
personal. He vote for basically for ballot initiatives and shit like that and measures.
He should have said that.
That's cool, but I mean, you really should do both. I mean, you and because it does matter, because it matters who's school board director, like all that shit matters. County superintendent,
stuff like that. But the reason I didn't bring it up because we weren't talking about props or acts and stuff like that. Y'all specifically speaking about Trump, Kamala, other things. So we're talking about politicians. That's why I didn't stress on it.
Hold on, but that matters though too. You understand, like congressional figures, they send money back to your district, so you can fund programs and things of that nature. You understand that, right?
They have an agenda too, and their agenda ain't my agenda.
No, but it still matters. You need funding in your district.
No.
Yes, you do.
They have agendas, and their agenda is not my agenda.
Well, you're talking about people. The fact that they receive
I don't know if you comprehend what I'm saying, brother.
Okay, what's their agenda then, bro? Tell me.
It ain't my agenda.
What is it? What is it?
What's your agenda?
He's a Hebrew, right? Yeah, Hebrew, right?
I'm an Israelite brother.
Yahweh Elohim.
Their agenda is not my agenda.
Yahweh Elohim on them.
What's your agenda?
Yeah, go ahead. We listen.
Yeah, what's your agenda?
I mean, it should speak for itself. I'm an Israelite brother.
Yeah, you pushing Yahweh Elohim.
I'm an Israelite brother. I'm sorry. What was that, sister?
Israelites don't vote. Is that what we're to conclude from that? That y'all just don't vote?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Because the status quo, their agenda is not my agenda or our agenda. As far as being an Israelite brother, that's all I'm saying.
You know, you sound like this is funny. You sound like everybody else that's fighting. Right? We got a right in the United States to say what we want to say about other countries and bash this country too, right? But there's a certain point where the fucking rubber gonna meet the road in all these conversations.
Yeah.
As a Hebrew Israelite, y'all made that shit up. You took a book, passed the shit down to the next generation, and played like y'all was one of the Bible characters, and then that line. That's okay. Y'all the only niggas that think that shit is legit. Just to be honest with you. Ain't no scholarship in the world gonna get you out of that. Because if it was, I would be promoting it. I don't play them games. Just like fake Native Americans. Hold on. I'm talking. Come on, let me get my thing in. I'm trying to tell you, bro, that your first right is to your family first, bro. You know, your kids, your children, initiatives that will affect your fucking kids, bro. Yo, you handle that shit through voting. Right? Community things, outreach programs, right? The last thing on your damn plate is your damn God. I mean, literally, right? It's a whole lot of other things that has to get taken care of before we start playing with what God we're going to pick. Now, of course, you can pray before you go handle your business, but you got to handle your business. I'm telling you, you can't play the point where you really think you like Moses is your ancestor and all that shit to the point where it affects you in your real life that would stop you to promote things that would help you. It's the most craziest thing ever in the world I heard. It's a wild ass cult, bro. And I've been around them and I'm saying it's crazy. When you start dressing up like you're in the Bible or something, you know you're lost. See, that's the rule. Like when the lady got the chain on and say doctor, you know she's scamming. She ain't no goddamn doctor. When the nigga out there with the all purple on and the Power Ranger outfit, that's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying you do it, Omar Muhammad. I'm just saying, bro, you gotta take a look at that, yo, and you can still believe in God, but don't think you actually come from the people in the Middle East, though, yo. That's crazy, bro. This is an open mic show. We can beat up religion. If you're a Hebrew, come up here, say what you need to say. It's Sunday. Man, don't forget, man, I'm a goddamn real black atheist.
I was sticking directly to politics because I was listening in for the last 20 minutes and that y'all was talking about.
So you voting for Israel then? You root for Israel?
But I don't dress up like that. Look at my picture.
Let me see.
I'm horse powered down. I'm always fresh. So let's get this correct. Let's get this correct. Number two, you validated my point. You validated my point, Ankh, because you said the first thing that was important was family.
Yes.
Right. So, like you said, voting for initiatives, things that would directly affect them. So directly affect them in my area, in my community. Directly. So I think I hit the point right on the nail as far as what I value. Not somebody else's status quo, not somebody else's agenda, but Omar's agenda. You know what I'm saying? But the reason I didn't want to go into the Bible, I didn't want to move the goalposts. And I know it's Sunday, everybody off. If y'all want to move the goalposts, cool. But I didn't come up here to talk Bible. I wanted to speak on the political subject.
Yeah, but don't the Bible affect your political thing? Or am I tripping? Because I know scientific literacy affect the way you vote all day. So I'm asking you, does the Bible do it? I mean, do you have an affinity for Israel? That is the Holy Land. Not unless you think it ain't. It's holy and sacred and divine. It's the most important place. I was thinking you might want to sign up and go over there and fight. Some African Americans actually did that. I respect them for that. It's called Demona Israel. They sign up and they over there getting shot at. Then I believe them. So you wouldn't go over there and fight for the Holy Land? Come on.
I know what you're doing. And
he about to duck that like the Matrix. That boy, he say that man ducking that like the Matrix.
You're doing it on purpose, bro. You know, Ankh, for a fact that I do not rock.
I want no smoke with that.
You know for a fact that I do not rock.
You don't like Yahweh that much,
over there.
You don't like Yahweh that much.
I don't rock with them, Ankh.
You don't like Yahweh that much to be going over there to go help, bro.
Man. King J, jump in, King J. I was checking your Hebrew status. I was seeing how serious you was about it, yo. So you like
King J? What's going on, King J?
What's up, King J?
Go ahead, King J. You can rock, but Ankh, I know what you're doing, brother. I didn't come up here for that.
You gotta go over there with Mighty Hebrew.
Go over there with Netanyahu.
But you even go with. That's where you at.
Go ahead, King J.
My bad. No, I said that's where Mighty Hebrew at over here. And in order to go over there, they gotta sign up for the army, the military.
No. Correction, right quick. Mighty Hebrew was not in Demona, Israel. I think he's in Tanzania.
Yeah, because he's a pedophile. Yeah.
I don't.
He got locked up for rape. We all seen the case. We ain't making it up. We ain't bashing him. Stop it. See, this is what I don't like. See, not around me, dog. We not doing this. All right. Okay. We all act like the nigga didn't get locked up, right? We all act like Mighty Hebrew didn't disappear on niggas for 8 years. Then we realized because it was a parole violation. We found out what it was. At least my crew did. Figured out what it was, right? Point blank. So I don't like the fact that people act like he ain't do it. He did it. He served time for it. I'm not bashing Mr. Truth. Now
first of all, he is a Hebrew brother, but he goes by strictly the Old Testament. So first of all, I don't rock with him anyway. Even though he's a Hebrew brother, I'm a Hebrew brother. I don't rock with him anyway. So the reason I didn't the reason I didn't even want to speak on that because I don't rock with the nigga anyway.
Okay.
Let's move forward. Let's move forward.
I had a question. King J, are you a Hebrew Israelite too?
No, hell no, King J.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Hell no.
No.
That tickled me. I'm sorry, y'all. That tickled me.
Just ask.
He read better than you.
Somebody said that before, though.
And I don't know why anybody would want to have to wear them Master Shredder, or He-Man arm pads. Looking like they going to battle in a motherfucking 11th century.
11th century. Hey, we got FBA.
It was Avatar to get me.
Who just said that? Who just said that? Because the brother that just said it looked like they getting ready to go to war. That is strictly war attire. I wear regular clothes.
Nobody's scared of that shit, bro. Niggas, they running around with fucking drones and shit. Nobody's scared of that weak ass shit.
Look at my picture. This is how I dress on a day-to-day basis.
Right, let's see. You poloed out. Let's make sure African American.
Let's move forward.
Nigga got a polo hat, polo shirt. Yeah, you ain't no Hebrew. You faking. Hey, where you up, OJ? FBA OJ. What's up?
What's up with it, man?
What's going on with you, man?
Man, I was just listening, kicking back. I just had one thing to say, man. I'm not a he broke nigga like. I don't fuck them niggas crazy and all the shit, but
you got
some white folks. It's some white folks that's running the same scam, and they crazy too. And they took over the government. They affect everybody's life every day, and we don't go as hard on the white folks that's really scamming. Talking about they related to some characters from the Bible and they from the Middle East. And we all know these white folks, and they really running shit. So why we don't have the same pressure on them as we do our wild ass cult member ass black Hebrew Israelites?
Oh, I don't know. They don't come on the show.
Cursing on the panel.
Okay, my bad.
And to be honest, I'm atheist, bro. I don't believe in none of that stuff. All that stuff is pseudo to me.
But they in the government, they launching wars. They trying to draft our kids. They controlling the taxes like these wild white Jews that really ain't from there either. They really not from there either. They just as wild as the black Hebrew Israelites.
Who really from there though?
No, they not.
I'm asking who is really from there?
The Arabs that's really from there, bro. Like, I'm not on either side. I don't believe in none of that shit either. I'm saying all of it's wild. But I'm saying it's the white folks that's pushing that line. They really affecting our daily life. Like these Hebrew is they don't affect none of, they don't have no sway in the government.
I get your point. I hear what you're saying. Let me.
They in our neighborhood. That's why we get them.
No, FBA, keep your point.
Hold on for a minute, Muhammad. Hold on for a minute,
the black Hebrew is the black
Hebrew Israelites is just as crazy. They don't affect.
Hold on for a goddamn minute.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on for a minute. Who the hell is Hess? Hey Hess, check this out, yo. Yo, you never hit the panel and you always got a lot to say. So I figure you not to be intelligent. So I'm going to read your thing. I normally don't. It say, Ankh, you rock with the HOK. You motherfucking right from day one, nigga. I don't hide my hand. Who rock with polite? So please, hypocrisy. Look, nigga, don't nobody rock no fucking polite. And y'all keep doing niggas like that, yo. The fucking nigga owed Sarnetta damn near $30,000. And I don't know where the fuck y'all come from. Nigga wanted to get his money from the nigga. Fuck all the other shit. I don't know what y'all think y'all talking about. He fucked with him because he was trying to get his money back. And I'm saying I know it because I was right there, nigga. Like so stupid. The nigga fucked around and told her that he had a fucking live stream that he didn't break bread with. Nobody fucking knew. The nigga act like Sarnetta had another live stream. This is at the Kim on trial debate. The nigga forgot and told us. I was on the phone when he told us the shit. Since y'all want to know every fucking thing, well, let me tell y'all a little something about the behind the scenes shit. The nigga took all that money from the live stream. He gave Smash a fucking $100. You can go back and look at the video. He slipped him $100. I laughed. Nigga, polite, pay me my money up front, because nigga, I ain't doing nothing for none of y'all niggas. Pay me first. But he scammed Sarnetta, yo. So through the years, the nigga was getting his money back, bits and pieces him. So don't talk shit about a nigga you think supporting him. He was trying to get his fucking money. And he never advocated for that nigga mess with them damn kids, bro. So that shit y'all saying is some bullshit, nigga. So Hess, I'm gonna kick your bitch ass out for being a bitch ass nigga today. Come back in the next episode, nigga. Cause you run your mouth, you in the chatty and the patty. I don't like it. Now, if you got up here and said that, that's something different. Cause this a open mic, motherfucking hit the button show. You came up there and said that. And we could have had a cordial conversation around shit I know you don't know. You're looking at it from YouTube, nigga. You're looking at it from in the chat. You don't fucking know. I know the nigga owed him money because he said he owed him money. Now, all that other shit is in between shit, social media shit. That's why the whole rap battle shit was crazy. Niggas jumping in from YouTube to channels. Do you know why we ask for more scientific literacy? Hopefully, it'll help you see through the social media shit. We don't know who the hell you is. For all I know, you could be polite. How about that? Yeah, so yeah, we done with the reading. The fucking chat. If you want to say something, put some money in that fucking super chat. You the last one, I promise you. That's over with. Done with that.
I agree.
On social media.
I agree with that, Ankh.
Practice scientific literacy. That way you ain't believing everything that everybody say. Now, how the fuck would y'all know any motherfucking thing? How would you know? If you're not in the server, how would you actually know? You wouldn't know. Right, but everybody know. I seen Pseudo Ali Muhammad. Remember that lady died when she was drinking and got lost in a hotel and stumbled into the freezer? Remember that? I seen this nigga.
I remember that.
The whole story using camera footage. Remember that, yo? The people had to get
Chicago. That was in Chicago.
Right, yo, this nigga just act like he knew. It's a sick place. We got the crazy lady right here, yo. Look, this is a crazy lady. I don't care what y'all say. Lady is gone. She's officially gone. I don't care what y'all say, right? Here you go. She's gone, yo. Tell me this lady ain't out of her damn mind, yo. If nothing else, conscious community know this lady has lost her damn mind. She got a chain on the fucking neck to old doctor. You already know you scamming. We know that around here. If you got the funny hat, you're scamming. If you got a chain on your neck to say Dr. Bryant, you're fucking scamming. Yeah, so we know the pseudos. But the greater American community don't. In this motherfucker, we say, yo, when they got a funny hat on, he's scamming. If you got a funny hat and you selling herbs and shit, you scamming. Polite, funny hat, scamming. Jabari, funny hat, scamming. Who else we got? Malachi,
white Jews, funny hats, scamming.
Umar, funny hats. Multiple funny hats.
White Jews, funny hats, scamming. White Jews, funny hats, scamming.
Yeah, man, you know what? I'm talking about the nigga that's in my motherfucking community around my motherfucking kid.
You grew up around white Jews, huh? That's what you said.
Nah,
right?
nigga, no.
Nah, that's what you said.
Them niggas ain't had no funny hats on, nigga. Them niggas had on this shit. And the Muslim don't have on a funny hat, dog. You get it, right? It's not a funny hat. The Hebrew Israelites have a funny hat.
And polite.
A t-shirt with some tassels hanging out of it. Talking about that.
Polite plays. He paid Smash because Smash from the town, and he know we come see that nigga straight like that. Shout out to the town though.
We scammed him on that, yo. $100. That nigga made about 40,000 off that stream, yo. What was we talking about? That shit was litty.
Yeah, but that nigga he would never come out here with that bullshit. He'll run that shit out there on your East Coast niggas. Just like Dr. York. We never had no Dr. York out here. We never had no Africa Bambaataa out here. None of that.
Oh, wow.
It's an ESO. Like I'm hearing ESO and them say what's happening with him. What's up with him, buddy?
What's up, player? I'm from Richmond.
ESO all day.
Oakland, no, but yeah.
Same here, family. All day, you know what I mean?
What's up?
11-5, man. 105th Serenity Park. What's on with it, man? What's going on with it,
one? That's right. I'm from Crescent Park. Yeah.
Okay, for sure, fam.
It's all good.
So we got
you know what it is, man. ESO all day, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out. Yes, much respect.
Hey, this is the Iceman's Day, though, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care if you're from Oakland or Cali. Well, Oakland is in California, right? Of course it is. This Iceman Day.
Yeah, it's NorCal, man. It's the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying?
He know where we at.
It's the land where everybody.
Man.
Exactly. No, it's the land where everybody mimic everything that black folks do. It's the land. It's the land.
Let him know, man.
No, it's the land where everybody mimic whatever black people do here. That's what it is.
Like hip hop. Where hip hop started?
Man, everybody talk like us, dress like us, want to be like us, got a whole swag out here. Just come out, you see it.
Yeah, we got our own thing. We the innovators, the trendsetters, man. We where the game came from, man. The Mexican.
I agree. I give you that. Yeah, shoot him because he got the wrong color on. Y'all got that. Y'all gonna have that. You're
nah,
right.
that's not Bay Area shit, bro. You got to go to SoCal for that.
No,
not up
right.
NorCal. We don't do that.
That's not the Bay.
We player up here, bro. We player up here for real.
Y'all still don't got no gangs in the Bay?
Hell no. Unless you're gonna talk about the Mexicans, the Migos.
Oh.
Not us.
That's wild. That's interesting right there. But I still say y'all got Colts in California. It's the most ridiculous statement y'all made today. Y'all got to be kidding me, man. Y'all just ain't got no famous cult leaders because they ain't caught them yet. Slick.
What cult leaders, man? Ain't nobody famous out here, man, like that. Nobody following under them cats.
Come on, we got somebody, Elijah Muhammad from Cali, right?
He tried his best trying to put somebody in Oakland, man. We ain't got nobody like that here.
Can I get some help? Anybody? Somebody. Oh, Tariq Nasheed from California, ain't he?
Tariq Nasheed actually not here originally from like Alabama, then like Detroit or something like that.
Come on.
He not from up Northern California. He not from here. He not
Alabama.
From Alabama. No. He lived in California long enough to say he's from California. Y'all got.
But he from SoCal. He live in SoCal. He don't live in NorCal. NorCal and SoCal different worlds.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, so no, it's different. California, 1,000 miles. It's a big state.
Man, you talking about, man? So we talking about like a 6-hour drive, 6.5-hour drive. You talking about traffic? You gonna be tacking on like an hour and a half. Like it take like 8 hours done that with traffic.
They got some real coats out there, like Heaven's Gate and Jim Jones out on.
Yeah. Jim Jones, he was a wild cracker.
Y'all got it. There you go.
Jim Jones is wild. Yeah,
Jim Jones. That don't have nothing to do with me.
That don't got nothing to do with us. Yeah.
Appreciate you. We got
real coats.
Appreciate you. Y'all got the real shit. Y'all
the blacks were segregated. The real blacks.
For real, man. The Bay Area segregated like a motherfucker, man. You ain't even in California, man.
We Kumi. We Jama, you know what I'm saying? That's
scamming me, yo. They got the best coats ever. The spaceship coat. They all y'all got the
No.
Nah, you can't try to put that on us. Nah. You can't try to put that jacket on us though, for real though.
Hey, we don't be serious. They say the comment is coming. Kill yourself.
Them niggas is tripping. But that was the white folks, though.
That's the white folks.
Man, that's the white man. That's
white man.
Hold on. But in the chat room, they over there still trying to say that we got gangs. I'm trying to tell you, in the Bay Area, black folks don't bang. Yeah. We gonna make fun of your ass. You gonna get roasted.
Yeah,
you come over, you try to claim colors. Hey, fam, tell them though. Tell them. Straight up. Tell him. Hey, blood. Tell him. Hey, man, if you try to claim some colors,
y'all town and smashed on you niggas and made you niggas start gang banging.
What happened when they tried to come up here though? Where they got ran out. They tried to come up in the 90s and got ran out of here.
Straight like that. Yeah. Nah. Ain't no. The only color we gang banging is black out here. Yeah.
Facts.
Like, straight up against these immigrants and these others. Like,
right here. You had post.
How about the Jerry curl, man? Y'all had to kill with the Jerry curl back in the day. Y'all kept that shit alive. Y'all kept that Jerry curl going for too long.
I had it, but we didn't keep it as long as SoCal. Y'all keep thinking about. Hold on, but they keep thinking about SoCal. But check this out. They keep thinking about SoCal. They keep thinking our culture is SoCal. We different.
All y'all was guilty though. Y'all was a little guilty though. Y'all still guilty.
Y'all gotta come out here. Hey, y'all gotta come out here so you can see how far LA is from the Bay Area, man. For real.
I get it.
It came in a blue box with the with the activator with the the blue. Nigga, I had to. My curl was different.
Are you talking about S curl? Yeah, the S curl with the activator and shit like that. Also wear with
just a little relaxer because I already got good.
Yeah, we used to wear the the pink lotion too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
put that in there, make sure it's
moisturizer. Yeah, that luster.
Yeah, lusters. Yeah.
What? Come on, man.
Y'all over there, they try to act like we the same thing as LA. Yeah. We ain't the same as SoCal.
No, that's why I had to hop on, bro. Much respect, because you was holding it down for the bait. That's why I had to hop on, bro. Because
for sure, fam.
Lump us in, you feel me? And then motherfuckers be saying Cali. That's how you know a nigga ain't from out here. Nobody out here says Cali. You ain't from. You moved out here if you say that.
Hey, check this out, right? So check this out, right?
Son. Hold on. I've been to the
There's a difference between NorCal, Central Cal, and Southern Cal.
Yeah, no, facts.
I ain't never said one of no gangs out there. What y'all talking about? I ain't never said it out my mouth. I ain't say y'all was gang banging.
No, I'm saying, but you can go to Sac or Stockton like Modesto, you'll start seeing it out
them
there.
niggas gang banging in the valley. That's the valley though.
But you can't put that on us.
But who
That's
said
the valley? Absolutely, that ain't the big.
Y'all just feel like talking about Oakland right now? Because I ain't. Who on the panel said y'all had gang?
No, we got, you know,
homeboy, y'all just started talking at Cali. Y'all okay? Man, like Oakland ain't it? It's called Oakland, California. God damn it!
But look, what
we call it the town though.
White? Okay, but look,
Drake gave a shot to Oakland. Drake gave a shot to Oakland.
How y'all feel about the white Hebrew Israelites?
Hold on, didn't the Iceman give a shout out to Oakland in his music?
Yeah.
Y'all don't like, you know?
Yeah, no, we fuck with it.
Yeah, no, that's Drake flavor in that shit.
No, it's all love. It's all
love. Yeah. So, but Kendrick ain't from Oakland.
Nah, but he made
he signed with Jay-Z. He's in California though.
But he signed with Jay-Z.
You don't want to
can't sign. Wait, Tupac from the town. We gotta get that straight too. Tupac from the town. So
man,
he can't side with Jay-Z.
He was out in West Oakland, man. That's why he tell you where he got his game from.
And he lived in Marin. Right across the bridge from where I'm from, Richmond.
Yep, the jungle. He was in the jungle.
On the other side of San Quentin. Yeah, that's where he's from.
He was not from Oakland. He grew up in Baltimore. Let's stop it.
We know.
He moved to Oakland.
You say
grew up in Baltimore.
Nah, he went from Harlem. He went from Harlem to Baltimore.
He say he from Oakland.
No,
he's from Marin.
He was born in New
York. And it finished going up in all that.
That's what he
born in New York.
What he say?
He was born in New York.
Okay, but what did he say though?
He spent his upbringing up in Baltimore and then went to the Bay Area. And
but what
he finished high school in the Bay Area, bro.
Yeah,
he finished high school in the Bay.
And his mama was a Black Panther, nigga. They from the Bay.
I know.
They from Oakland.
Amina Shakur. Her name is Athena. The school too.
Athena.
What?
Athena, not Amina.
Yeah,
okay. The school he went to in Baltimore was the Baltimore School of Arts.
He went to the high school I went to, nigga.
Omar, we know the history, bro. We know the history, Omar.
But they got their game from the town, though. They got their game from the Black Panthers and West Oakland.
Y'all ain't gonna bring that up. He went to the Baltimore School of Arts.
Yeah, but they got their game from West Oakland.
He was in ballerina school too.
Yeah, but they got their game from West Oakland. He got that heart from West Oakland though. He had more heart than you niggas though. He got his heart from West Oakland. When he shot at them police, he got that from the O. You feel me? Yeah, man.
Check this out. Pops used to be in the lower bottom, bro.
Spirit from the O. Yeah.
Check this out. FBI, check this out.
I'm not ignorant.
Pac used to be in the lower bottoms.
Pac
spent a lot of time in the lower bottoms.
Brothers that said Oakland had gangs. I'm not retarded. I know Oakland don't have gangs. Oakland has a whole. Northern California has a whole different swag from Southern California. I know Oakland does not have gangs. 3 of my best friends is from Oakland. My wife is from the Bay Area. So I know it's block to block. It's block to block, neighborhood to neighborhood.
Yeah, and we don't believe in the Bible, nigga. We don't go to church, nigga.
Hold on.
We don't believe in the white man's Bible either. You know that too? You know about Yusef Bay, nigga? You know about my family Bacon?
Hold on, y'all. Omar.
One of the brothers mentioned
we don't do the Bible either. We don't do the white man's Bible.
One of my best friends is from Dogtown.
Everybody got hold on. Everybody got
bring it back to Omar.
I know people from the Bay Area.
Omar, don't make it take a breath, bro. Take a breath.
You got to breathe, yo. Everybody got to breathe, man. Hey, man, y'all listen to the Pseudo Killas Community Skeptics, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the Hit the Button show. You know, we've been talking about hitting the button for years. You know that, right? We get to fighting over black geeks. We're like, hit the goddamn button. Yeah, we back on that again. Yeah, we is.
I'm not arguing with y'all Oakland brothers, though. I love the Bay Area. I love Oakland.
Yeah, now, man, much respect, black man.
For sure.
Just talking that shit.
So that's how we talk, though. You know what I'm saying? If you come out here, man, we got our own way of speaking. You know, the other Bay Area, matter of fact, I had to check some Mexicans. They were trying to claim that they just started the side shows. And I'm like, y'all weren't even out there. So like that,
man, freeze, man. They be hitting people. Man, you in danger if a Mexican at a side show, they can't drive. They might hit you.
You ain't lying, bro.
Run over a pedestrian, a civilian. Niggas used to never do that. We telling, bro. We used to never hit.
No, that's a whole fact, though.
Bro.
Yeah, the black person ain't never hit no occasional car, man. What's wrong with y'all?
Like, man, niggas are never running nigga over. Man, these Mexicans,
Never.
watch out. You gotta just hide, jump out the way. Shit.
Facts.
Blood. Y'all be telling me we got
they renamed it the Takeover. They renamed it the Takeover.
Yeah.
Why you use the word blood? Question, why you use the word blood? Why you say that? What that mean?
Because that's our culture, man.
We say blood. We say blood and cousin. We say blood and cousin.
Because all of us came from the South. We all related. We be blood. We be cousins.
Yep. Blood. We say blood and cousin in the same sentence.
What's the blood for?
Don't mean the same way. Don't mean.
It's you know where it come from, right? It come from young blood, right? So we just kept that when our family came from like Texas, Louisiana, places like that.
During the 40s, during the Second World War.
Facts.
They
Great migration.
Y'all was born in the 70s. What the hell? Y'all was born in the 80s. What the hell, y'all, Cali? When you was born?
I was born in the 70s. I was born in the 70s.
I was born in the 80s.
We do.
Listening to their uncles, huh?
They but my granddaddy moved out here in during the Second World War.
The Second World War.
That's how my uncles used. My uncles used to say that, man. My uncles used to say blood. Young blood.
I'm telling you.
He did. My uncle fought in the Korean War, man. For real. He not lying.
Come on, bro. There was only a few neighborhoods black people.
My uncle from Louisiana. My uncle from Louisiana. Like I said, my family fought in the Korean War.
Yeah, a lot of them like that. I think took it for Louisiana. Took it for Louisiana.
In this country out here, man.
After
Blacks
World War
in the Bay Area,
there
man.
was a mass migration of people from the South going out to the West Coast. Because I got a lot of family in LA and Sacramento. You know,
that's right.
My grandmother is from Louisiana. But
you from Texas, Louisiana. That's where we mostly from.
When did they move out here?
That was way back, dog, like in the 20s and
40s.
In the 40s.
Because they was getting jobs in the military bases on the ports.
Like shipyards, bro. You know, shipyards, right in ports. Yep.
Yeah, the shipyard, Potrero Hill, where OJ from. OJ from Potrero Hill. My daddy.
Oakland. My family started working on the Port of Oakland, bro.
Yeah,
Port of Oakland.
Them was the only places you could live as a Black American when you moved out here. You had to work at one of them jobs. That's why all our families come from the same areas in the South and at the same jobs when they moved out here and just spread out. Feel me?
They said we ain't been out here that long.
Damn. Y'all niggas won't take a breath, boy.
Yeah, we done with Oakland. We out of Oakland now. We out of Oakland. We out of that. Yeah, appreciate the Oakland conversation, man. Got a little bit.
Man, but how y'all feel about them white Hebrew Israelites that's pump faking too? Just like
I ain't know where they was at. Where they at though? I ain't know it was no fake.
They all in the government, man. They bombing Iran.
Talking about Israelites.
They bombing
Hebrew Israelites. You talking about Israel? You talking about Israel?
White Jews. The white Jews in America pump faking just like Omar Muhammad. They just as fake as the black Hebrew Israelites. So Michael Rappaport, he from the Middle East. That's what y'all telling me? Come on, man. Look at that white man. He's a white man.
They got ancestry, bro. They got ancestry.
Nah, no, they don't. They took over that territory after World War II, bro. They colonizers. They pump
they still got ancestry. The ancestry just ain't as deep as the other people that's been there. It's like we West Africa, but our ancestry ain't as deep as the people that's been over there for so long.
Nah, black man, you tripping, brother. That white boy is from
history, bro.
That white boy is from Poland. Benjamin Netanyahu is from Poland.
Man, we can pull up the history on it, bro. I know who Netanyahu from.
Let's pull up some stories.
All right, before y'all go, I want to say, man, let me come up, bro. I'm about to go, man. Appreciate you.
Y'all want to pull it up? Pull it up.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, but don't make Netanyahu representation of all of Israel.
Well, he do. He the president.
No.
Hold on, man. The white folks that moved there after World War II, they're from Europe.
I know the history. They been, man, there's two groups there, man. We had to go through it. You talking about the Ashkenazis versus, but we can pull it.
Saying the white boys that moved there, that created the state of Israel after World War II, that was Rothschild from England. But, them is white boys.
Yeah, bro. But where were they at before they got to work? Before they got there?
We don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
Yeah, we know where they was, man. We can see the lineage,
all right,
bro.
Prove that white man is from. Prove it. Yeah,
pull up the genetics. Pull up the genetics on the Ashkenazi Jew.
No, you making the claim, bro. I'm saying they believe that because they believe the Bible. Just like Omar Muhammad believed the Bible.
You made the claim
me?
that they not Hebrew.
Nah, I'm saying they not none of that. Yeah, I'm saying all that shit fake. I'm saying it's all fake.
Yeah, I'm
the
just
real
cooking
black
right
atheist.
now. I can't.
I'm the
That's
real.
right. Let me know you're real black atheist around here. That's
I'm
right.
saying all that shit fake. Straight like that.
We'll do a show on it. We'll do a show on it one day. I'm cooking right now. I ain't working. I ain't even on my computer. I ain't on my computer. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm with you too, yo. I know they got the wild card, yo. Don't get that twisted. I'm with you all day. I hear you. But
I just got to keep it a bean across the board. If I'm gonna say my brothers is bullshitting, I got to say the white boy bullshitting too. Ain't none of y'all from there. That camel riding, magic carpet riding, Aladdin motherfucker. He from there, but y'all ain't. Ain't nobody else from there. But the indigenous people that's from there, just like here. Israel's a colony, just like America was.
I hit the button for nothing. I hit the button for nothing.
Yeah, what's up? Talk to me, Sunchild. What's on your mind? Talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Should have been jumped in, man.
Yeah, we jumping in. Hit the button. You can get your thing off today. Go ahead. What you trying to get into? Go ahead.
Yo, what's good with y'all? Yo, my question is about epistemic regime. I hear y'all using that phrase a lot recently.
Don't ask no questions. Just talk about it.
And my question about epistemic regime is there's also something called epistemic violence and marginalization. Okay. I have the definition here if you want me to read it or if you want to look it up. Epistemic violence and marginalization and how it is related to epistemic regime.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Break it down.
Do your thing.
Yeah, what's the issue with it? Why are you bringing it up? Why you bringing it up?
Let me see it. I've been waiting a while, so it's been up for a minute. They might have ChatGPT might have cleared me out. So let me see.
Got the free one.
Yeah, here it is. Here it is. It's still there. All right. Epistemic violence. Epistemic violence refers to the harm inflicted on marginalized groups when dominant knowledge systems invalidate, erase, or colonize their ways of understanding the world. Epistemic marginalization is the systemic exclusion of these groups from producing and sharing knowledge, resulting in their lived experiences being dismissed or rendered unintelligible by society. Epistemic violence, the erasure of ways of knowing. The term originates in post-colonial and critical philosophy. It highlights how certain societies, historically Western, white, and male, enforce their knowledge as scientific, rational, and objective.
That's right.
While trivializing the knowledge systems of other cultures, example, indigenous, black, or brown ways of healing and relating to the land, as unscientific or inferior. It also happens when the personal testimonies or lived experiences of marginalized people are actively doubted, ignored, or reinterpreted by dominant groups. And it gives a couple of examples, but epistemic marginalization, silence, and injustice. This concept describes the structural barriers that prevent marginalized people from being heard, believed, or having access to the places where accepted truths are created, like academia, media, and politics. Philosophers call this epistemic injustice. It usually takes two main forms. Testimonial injustice, when a person's word is given less credibility purely because of prejudices regarding their race, gender, sexuality, or class. And hermeneutical injustice, when a marginalized group lacks the language or conceptual tools to clearly articulate their lived experiences to society because their voices were excluded from the creation of the language in itself. How the two connect? Okay. Epistemic marginalization sets the stage for. I'll be done in one minute or less. Epistemic marginalization. I'm sorry.
Reading us to death.
Got an overview. What you going with it?
Yeah, bro.
Well, if I could I just need a few more seconds and I'll be done, and then we can move from there. It says epistemic marginalization sets the stage for epistemic violence by pushing certain groups to the fringes of society and devaluing their intellect. Dominant institutions create an environment where it becomes socially acceptable and often invisible to suppress, misrepresent, or violently overwrite their truths. It also goes into, if you remember, I spoke about the Science Not Black Magic article, which says that it called it epistemic violence, is to consider what we do today science and theirs is not science. It's and they call it the limiting the scope of truth or knowledge to a certain group or culture. I wanted to understand that what the word regime struck out to me, because that's what the word regime means. It means it's authoritarian, it's structured, it's limiting, and that's what epistemic violence and epistemic marginalization are a part of the epistemic regime. And I was wondering, do you guys agree with that analysis, or am I off somewhere?
I'm trying to figure out how you tying it all in, because I think it gets something to do
bro,
with
we don't
why
know what the
science
fuck
is
you talking about, bro.
why
God
science is
damn,
ineffable.
bro, like.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you guys have been actively performing epistemic violence and marginalization against certain societies, and you have no idea what I'm talking about. This is absolutely amazing that this doesn't click at all.
You're not listening. In the science conversation, it wasn't. We talked about different types of epistemic
Break it down to him, bro.
Right, so it's different type. Everybody had an epistemic. Everybody we're talking about epistemic regime. We're talking about a break in knowledge systems. Right, so that's what we're talking about. How you gather evidence. Right, that's what we were talking about.
I also have a problem with that, brother Sosa. The fact that you can take this new term, epistemic regime, which was created in the 80s or 90s, and then back it and backtrack it back and label other cultures with this theme of epistemic regime. You won't do it with the word science. You won't do it with the word science, but you're doing it with the word epistemic regime, as if these people recognized what they were doing as an epistemic regime. We know that modern science is the mode of epistemic regime.
You're rambling though. What do you want me to call
bro,
it?
you going crazy right now.
Give me a name that you want me to call it, and I'll call it that. How do you want me to call it? Just don't want me to use epistemic regime.
You can call it science. You can call it science.
Science regime.
No, it's not a regime. The only regime and the only epistemic regime, the only epistemic regime, from a scientific purview, the only epistemic regime is modern science, and you are trying.
Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe.
As modern science is.
You don't want to do the same thing with
ancient civilizations an epistemic regime when this is a new word that was made up in the 80s and 90s to describe modern science, and then they're applying it to ancient civilizations as if they were as restrictive as modern science is.
Okay, we got you.
You don't want to answer. You exhausted me. I try to answer.
No, I was just being clear. I'm going to go on mute.
No, we don't need you. Yeah, you're going to put you on mute. First of all, you just proved our point. You're arguing that why use that name? Because it's a new name. But yet you fight from the new name science. You fight for that. Why don't you apply that to the word science? Why don't you just do that?
What I said is you don't apply the same logic to the word science. You won't apply the word science to the ancient civilizations, but you'll apply the new word epistemic regime to those ancient civilizations. And there's a contradiction there. Why not apply science to them, but apply this term epistemic regime? The only scientific culture that matches epistemic regime that we know of is modern science.
Joe, you can.
That's a shift. It's a shift in thinking, a shift in how you gather evidence. That's what we're talking about, a break in knowledge system, right? A shift. That's all we're talking about when we say epistemic regime.
You're right, but the epistemic regime of modern science.
Slow it down for a minute. So you see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It says the authority of the phenomenon. Do you know what that means?
The authority of what phenomenon?
Natural phenomenon. When did natural phenomenon become the authority?
With if you're talking about methodological naturalism, you're talking about the scientific revolution.
No, we're just talking about natural phenomenon, yeah.
You'll have to define that to me and tell me what you mean by it.
You don't know what a natural phenomenon is, Joe? Yeah, so you're in a conversation where you have no idea what the hell we're talking about.
Then tell me what you're talking about. I don't know how it's relative. I think you might be moving the goalpost from what I'm actually speaking, because you do that a lot. So I'm asking, what does this have to do? This idea of the what is it? The authority of phenomena. Well, actually, since it uses the word authority, you can see that that's related to the word regime. And I'm not sure you can prove that any other ancient societies were as authoritarian with their science as there is today in modern science. And that's why they developed the word epistemic regime.
You're not paying attention. We already talked about that. Authoritarian just means that there's an authority. In other words, authority can't be challenged. Aristotle said it, so it's so. The God said it. The scribe. That's all it means.
That's facts. Just like when they told us you can't go outside unless you got this shot or unless you doing that COVID shit. That's authoritarian.
So is the answer to my question no? The idea of epistemic regime is not related to epistemic violence and marginalization. Those two are not related.
No, not always. Not always. Because that's the
if you'd like me to continue, because I've asked that question,
bro.
I wouldn't if I were you either, because it would prove you wrong. The scientific revolution, it was called a revolution because a revolution itself entails a violent overturn. And Brother Ankh had a show yesterday about science, slavery, and colonialism, and he demonstrated that social overturn and authoritarianism of the scientific revolution. And this is what the first scientific regime in history, as far as science is concerned.
I'm saying, Sunshine, you're not having a conversation, bro.
You beating us up.
I'm trying to communicate with you, but you just keep being belligerent, bro.
Yeah, then we letting you have your way because this the hit the button show, and you're a terrible communicator, yo. You won't stop.
I'm listening. I think I'm doing a great job. If you all don't have the right answers, if you don't have an answer, I'm going to listen now. And again, the question is, are you sure? Are you sure epistemic regime is not related to epistemic violence and epistemic marginalization? And the idea behind that is that
it's not inherent. It can be, but it's not inherent.
And if I tell you that if you do the research, you find that it is inherent. It is inherent. What I'm telling you is it is inherent. They use
it, bro.
I got to put it in the back. Come on, yo. We try to see. So we not even mad at Cedric when he kill y'all like this, because we try. You know, like we can't even talk, yo. Come on, yo. We just trying to have a conversation, bro. Why you doing that? You disrespecting the process right now.
Well, he said he doesn't believe epistemic regime is related to epistemic violence and marginalization.
That's not what
I would suggest you look into it. Since you're afraid of me asking.
Never mind. Like I said, he's still not hearing me. All right, bro. Sorry.
So, Sunchild, that's where I'm at with this. I want you to explain to us. You're basically saying it's a violent what? Go ahead.
And Brother Sunshine, where you from, man? Where your folks from?
He's from the middle of the ocean some damn way. He don't live on Earth.
God damn it. All right.
He don't live on Earth. Yeah, we don't know where the hell he is. Yeah, Sunchild.
I'm a child of the sun. That's where I'm from.
See, I told you live on the damn sun.
Yeah, you from one of them islands, huh?
So hold on, let me get this straight. Sunchild, you're saying that it's a what? A violent what?
What I am saying, Brother Ankh, is to stress what your show was about yesterday: science, slavery, and colonialism. You demonstrated the fact that.
Stay where it's important. You said it could represent a violent overtaking, right?
Yes.
Okay, so in this manner, an epistemic regime was a radical change in knowledge. You get it? So you can use it that way.
Brother Ankh, you demonstrated the violence of the scientific revolution yesterday. You demonstrated it.
No, listen. You got to
why are you arguing against it?
No, can you catch that?
Sunchild, bro, take a breath, bro, and listen for a second, bro. You can't talk over everything, bro.
Yeah, you can't talk over everybody like that,
shit, bro.
Yeah, you gonna make us put the hands on you. Damn, they about to cut you out.
You demonstrated epistemic violence and marginalization yesterday.
Can I tell you what I demonstrated?
Now you're saying it has nothing to do with the scientific revolution that you demonstrated it yesterday.
You gotta let me talk, yo. Because I'm gonna cut you out in a minute, Sunchild. Seriously, yo. I'm gonna cut you out and put your ass out this motherfucker. I ain't get you. Now, I'm being nice.
All right, brother. Tell me when I can speak.
You have the right. I'll let you know. Basically, what I showed yesterday was the financing needed to travel from continent to continent. And in the middle of that process, they was transporting slaves. And so the scientific revolution and slavery is intertwined with each other. Okay? So now, you're arguing, watch this. See, that's why I hit you with the motherfucking pseudo alert. You're arguing something different, but playing with us right in front of our face. You basically trying to say everybody else has science, but they violently snatched that out of their hands and wouldn't let nobody know they had science. That's basically what you arguing, though, son child. And I'm sitting here telling you, nigga, they didn't have no science, and you have never bought an article to prove or verify that. You bought a wild, crazy article. A nut article you bought here.
Yeah, hey,
there you go.
And I'm saying
that is
I
epistemic violence,
usually
by
be
the
on
way.
the other
What
side.
you just said, Ankh, is called epistemic violence and marginalization.
I don't know what this nigga talking about. That shit was fire yesterday, though. Straight up. That's what I wanted to say.
Right. Come on, yo. I was just trying to say you can't separate the two. It's finances. Right? You had to have a certain amount of money to even want to. You gotta have the money, the nautical equipment. You need
just all like today. You gotta have the money.
You gotta have the money today, bro. It just so happens we was the commodities traded.
Come on, bruh. Just like the stock market today, man. You gotta have finance. That was. I love that one. That was him right there.
Yeah, that was my only point I was making.
On that.
He arguing for something else, though. He arguing that they violently took the science from. No, nigga, they took what they was going to take. Of course, they took the medical plants and all that.
Yeah, they pimped on niggas.
They took
That's
that,
what they
bro.
did.
That's what they did.
They use your labor, they use your body, and they use their mind to make money. You got to use your mind to make money. You can only trade on your body.
They never let people know.
Yeah.
Now they letting them know. That's why I could pull up the articles, right? Where they talked about how this is where they got this shit from today. So you like Hero, the nigga in the Japanese army that kept fighting for 29 years, bro. They telling you where they got it from now, bro. You can always find it. You just got to go to the secret vault called the library, son child. So
yeah, well, to further explain the epistemic violence that I'm talking about,
we heard already.
Indigenous societies,
the knowledge,
indigenous societies in
the knowledge, the information was different in indigenous societies. No matter what you say, no matter how much you overtalk us, now I gotta put you in the back because you're disrespectful to the process. See, we try to be nice and got overrun it. And the people watching, they go, why are they so mean? Because if you don't be mean, you get bulldozed and ran around. So can they have a coherent conversation with the man? He breathing fire out his earlobes. Because he a damn pseudo. Because he think white people was trying to act like they ain't had no science. Nigga, they didn't have it. They had their own knowledge. Can't they have something on their own? You won't let them have it. Now you're trying to mix in a knowledge-based idea with violence. Two separate things there that's intertwined, bro. Simple as that. Science is not a human being. Science is done by human beings.
Yeah, well, I think where they be getting triggered at is when you say nobody has science before the white man.
That ain't what I said.
I know that's what it come off as.
So let me watch this. Let me ask you this question.
All right, break it down. All right.
Did the Egyptians have magic and incantations in their medical practices? Yes or no?
I don't know, because I don't know what the Egyptians had. That's so long ago.
How about West Africa? How about West Africa?
West Africa, even them, I don't even know, because that's 500 years ago. Feel me? I'm a modern nigga. I'm a new look, man. I'm from the Bay, man. I'm from we from the cutting edge of technology and shit.
Hey, yo, Ankh, it's
I
Omar.
don't know what happened
can I elaborate
500
after you?
years ago.
Yeah.
So tell me, I don't know what you think.
Yeah, they did. They didn't separate.
Okay, well then they did.
They didn't separate. They did. They didn't watch. They didn't dig up their grandmother now.
But I be focused on what's going on today.
No, I got you. Can you get that part though? Do you think they got? No, they didn't dig up their grandmother, yo.
No, for sure. Because I wouldn't dig up my grandmother right now.
Right, me neither. I'm not
my grandmother in Rolling Hills right now. I know where she. I wouldn't.
Would you go dig it? Would you go dig your
spooked out
grandma
even when I
up?
ride past the cemetery on the freeway. I get spooked out.
So listen, would you dig up your grandmother for some scientific?
Nah, I can't do it. Yeah.
But guess what?
Is that would that be epistemic violence to go around digging up graves and studying the bodies of indigenous people without their permission and dishonoring their ancestors in that way? Is that would you consider that violence?
No, I would call that.
I think it's wrong. I don't know about you.
I would call it colonization. You're mixing up knowledge. Hold on for a minute, bro.
You cannot separate it.
What is wrong with this nigga?
Stop. He ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna get you up.
Seriously, bro.
Like
you gave me that wow, yo. Come on, man. Yeah, do a presentation, child. You can do a presentation and get it off on this channel.
He don't want to talk. He definitely don't want.
You don't want to have.
I think it's wrong, but I don't know.
No, it's called colonization and slavery.
If a motherfucker conquer you, if you lose the colonization, you lose the war. He gonna do what he want. You know what I mean?
My point is, we call that colonization. When you colonize another group of people in their land and take their land and their resource, it's called It's not called science. It's not called epistemic regime. We use that in terms of a knowledge shift, and he mixing up on purpose, willfully doing.
And they dug up all kinds of shit. They dug up the oil. They dug up the resources.
God
the
dang,
gold, the diamonds. They dug up the minerals to make nuclear weapons.
Go ahead, Joe.
They dug up all kind of shit.
But would you admit that colonization plays a major part in a lot of these museum exhibits and these artifacts?
Yeah, of course.
That they have in these museums that don't belong to them,
yeah,
look like that?
of course, bro. Of course.
And you still don't get science.
Right.
That don't matter.
Right.
You still don't got science.
Colonization allowed them to do these things. These are just trophies to them. It doesn't mean anything.
And Egypt still don't got science.
It doesn't mean anything to them.
Jose. Now what?
Our brother think he's from Egypt? Okay.
Yeah, those ain't things. Look
I
at this.
understand. Now I get it. Okay.
Son child from the sun, he's from Egypt.
Oh, that nigga Omar think he from Jerusalem.
He from Jerusalem.
Son child think he from Egypt.
And all of us,
you niggas, all you niggas is from the southeast, nigga, of the United States of America. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. You niggas is, man, come on, man.
It's funny,
Get off
OJ.
that shit, man. Get off that bullshit.
That's funny, OJ.
Son child from the sun. He's from the sun.
Omar, hold on, Omar.
I just wanted to go right
quick. On the big screen. Hold on, let you go. Omar's a polo hat wearing Israelite from the motherland, from the Holy Land,
from the Holy
Land.
And
I'm from the north side of Chicago, man. I'm from the north side of Chicago.
Sunchild is from the damn sun. Sunchild is from the sun. All right, there you go.
Okay,
and then we got and then we got Jose. We're gonna get Jose here. Jose is from the land of the pharaohs. But all y'all niggas is
I'm from Brooklyn, by the way. Just so you know. So don't do that. That's what
Brother, I asked
now with that accent, nigga, you from one of the islands, nigga. Oh no, don't. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen.
Where your folks from?
Listen. Tell your confused FBA brother, don't start talking to me about origin.
Oh, you FBA OJ? Hey, OJ,
yeah, but it's all love though, man. It's all, hey, man, hey.
The one who never read the website.
FBA, yeah, man. I'm from America.
The one who never read the website and don't know FBA is an album. That's the one.
Oh no, I ain't no Abo though. I ain't no Indian.
FBA is an Abo movement.
I'm from where OJ Simpson from. OJ Simpson from the Federal Hill Projects, man. You understand me?
Abo.
I'm from the Bay Area, man. Hey, man, look, I ain't joining none of them gangs, none of them. I ain't none of that.
It's an Abo movement.
Orenthal James Simpson from, nigga.
Read the website.
Yeah, you got the OJ Simpson. I like that.
That's what it says.
He was pretty thorough in jail. I heard he was pretty thorough in jail.
Yeah, so all right, litmus test. Do y'all think OJ? Hold on. Are y'all pseudos? Are y'all gonna say OJ is a murderer or no?
I say that. Nope. I'm saying he innocent. I ain't say that.
That's right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I just asked ChatGPT, how is epistemic regime related to epistemic violence and marginalization? Would you like to hear what it says?
No, because you asked the wrong question.
Sunchild.
That is exactly the right question. Would you like to hear? Would you like to indulge? Would you indulge me?
Before you go, I did ask for the floor first.
Take his right away. I gotta take his right to talk away. I gotta be like the colonizers on this one. Because I let this nigga read that daggone thing. Nigga, you need to know that we never was talking about human beings. We was talking about the knowledge, the way of acquiring knowledge. We said the Egyptians had an epistemic regime. They had to break away from the fucking hunter-gatherers to even be able to build a goddamn pyramid. They couldn't have been thinking like they was thinking. They had another way of seeing the world. The hell is going on? But you trying to push a wild pseudo agenda. I'm not going today. No matter how nice I was.
4,000 years later, he's trying to push this shit.
You don't read the epistemic museum. Like, man, we talking about science. Answer that. The people are violent. The damn knowledge itself is not violent. The hell's going on? I can't believe he can't make that separation in his damn brain, yo. But it takes money and finances, right, to have institutions, schooling, and they used you for it. That's what it was. That don't make science evil. To make the people that did it evil. Science ain't enslaved no damn body. The people using science enslave motherfuckers. What the hell is going on here? I'm a reader. You ain't reading nothing. I'm talking to you with the chat GBT. You're a walking chat GBT head without no damn source.
That's like saying boats enslaved niggas.
I don't think that guy.
That was using
Go ahead, Omar.
slave niggas.
Come on, one at a time. Go ahead, Omar.
I don't think that guy really understand what he said as far as an epistemic regime. All that just means, just to put it in a layman term, that's just a government who enforces and they dictate knowledge.
We're not talking about a regime change. Hold on. Listen, this is important. You're gonna get this. We're not talking about a regime change, a change of government. You're right. That's not what we talking about. Son Childs know that, but since he's a damn pseudo and won't let nobody else talk, he's trying to play you. We're not talking about that. We're talking now. Watch this. Apply that same term. You know, terms can be applied several ways. This is when the education gonna kick in, or it's not.
Hey y'all. Hi.
Well, no, because he brought up epistemic violence.
But he's applying it to the wrong shit. You get it?
I'm not agreeing with the brother. I'm not agreeing with it. I'm just putting it in layman terms. So
like
what
is wrong? Come on, yo, relax. If there's a regime change and they break and they change it violently, yes, but that's not what we talking about. And Sunchild know it. He knows we're talking about a mindset change. That's why I put up the natural phenomenon. A natural phenomenon refers to observable events and occurrences in the natural world that can be understood and exploited through scientific investigation. There was a mindset change to the natural phenomenon. Not the slavery
is integrally related to the idea of violence and marginalization.
Well, I mean,
basically,
I agree with you.
And that's why you don't want me to read it, because if you look deeper into it, you'll find
it. Yeah, we're not.
Sunchild. You know, Ankh won't. He's not going to continue to kick you off to boot you out if you just wait till your turn.
Right.
Ankh was supposed to cook, and then I waited till my turn, and then he was gonna let me cook. So, Sunchild, I know you got a point to prove, and you want to prove it so bad, but all you got to do is just be patient and wait and prove your point, brother.
Hey,
I was supposed to talk next, and you cut me off.
Go ahead.
And you cut me off. So,
apologies, brother.
Epistemic violence. Ankh was right. So. Epistemic violence would just pertain to an epistemic regime. So this is, I think, what you're talking about. An epistemic violence.
I don't think Ankh said that. I don't think Ankh said what you just said.
There you go again, brother. But just let me land.
Omar, brother. When do you think the American government switched their paradigm or thinking or whatever to support Israel when they never gave Black Americans reparations
brother,
when our Holocaust
brother.
happened in America, brother.
Brother,
How do you what do you think about that?
I respect the question. I respect the question that you're asking, but don't please don't act like one of them brothers that I'm addressing what Sunchild said to back up what Ankh saying, and then before I land, I get asked 50 million questions. I have to finish this first, and then hold on. So this what I'll do. I'll finish addressing what Sunchild said to back Ankh up, and then I'll digress. And if Ankh want to let Sunchild go and let you go, but I will address your question. So let's get back to this epistemic thing. So I think what Sunchild was just referring to, like I said, I'm just gonna make it basic. To an epistemic regime is just a government format that dictate knowledge. So they tell you what to believe in and what not to believe in. So epistemic violence, all that what means is if the government sets the standard for knowledge on what you believe and what you don't believe in, once they start to rebel against it, then guess what? The epistemic violence will be the punishment for the rebellion. So, you know, I'm not here to make things just super complicated and over philosophize. I just want to keep it simple. I'm done.
But brother, we all American citizens, man. Y'all taking us back to Jerusalem and all that shit. But go ahead, bro.
I would, if you would allow me to read, if you would allow me to read the answer to the question is epistemic regime related to epistemic violence and marginalization.
Of course, it can
show you what I'm saying. It's going to. I'm sorry.
No one's denying that. A regime, a governing system can be very violent.
Listen,
no. Before you go there, according what they are saying is that that modern science ancient civilization has had epistemic violence and marginalization, like what occurred during the scientific revolution up to today.
Bro, we agree with that.
So then stop saying the ancients had an epistemic regime. They didn't. This is the first epistemic regime. No, they didn't. That is not the right word. That is not the right word. If it's not science, it can't be epistemic regime.
No, it don't gotta be science to be epistemic regime. Are we retarded right now?
Sunchild.
All right, brother. Well, according to my research in it, epistemic regime is uniquely a Western paradigm.
They did have an epistemic regime because, like y'all said, let's use Kemet for example. The thing is, they set the bar for knowledge. If you went outside that bar, you was gonna be punished for it.
That's a fact. And
that was 4,000 years ago, though, bruh.
What was that bar? What restrictions did the ancient Egyptians have on science that is comparable to today's modern science?
That's not what we're saying, Sunchild. We're saying they had.
You just said that.
And if you went against their way of thinking, hold on. What we're saying is the ancient Kemetic people had a specific way of thinking.
Right.
And if you went against that way of thinking, you got your ass whipped. That's a fact. They said it all. They put you on a monument in a temple
From where?
wall. You got your ass whipped for disrespecting what they were talking about. Right. That's a fact. You know what I mean? That.
The knowledge was controlled.
No, you made that up. That's not a fact. You made that up. No, you made.
Yeah. You don't know what was going on.
Hey, why don't you do it?
One at a time.
Sunchild, why don't you do this, bro? Just ask your ChatGPT to give you examples of epistemic regimes in ancient times. If there is none, it'll say there is none. So do that.
You don't know what
and
was
if
going
that's
on
not the
back
case,
then.
then it's crazy, bro. Just do that, bro.
Yeah, come on, man. What's going on right now? You'll get your ass whooped if you criticize Israel or the Trump regime that's bombing Iran. Got the gas prices hella high.
You broke up, so I didn't say.
Like, come on, say what?
Typing in ChatGPT,
bruh, you ain't even.
Give you examples. Look. No, let me ask them. Tell me to do this real quick. Type in ChatGPT to give you some examples of epistemic regimes in ancient times. Let's do that, bro. Since you said it can't be.
But look, the reason why he worried about ancient times is because he ain't in America.
A perfect example of an epistemic regime. A perfect example for an epistemic regime. We can look at China. Let's just keep it basic.
Bro, China ain't
Let's look at China.
brother. Nah.
No,
You don't know
I'm
what's going on
saying
in China.
they have an epistemic regime.
You don't know what's going on in China. We got an epistemic regime right here in America.
No, we don't have an epistemic regime.
White boys right here in America.
It's a conversation about something to do with
ahead,
science. That's why we're going back in the past.
Yeah.
So just type it in, bro. You're gonna see ancient Egypt. You're gonna see Mesopotamia. You're gonna see Greek. You're gonna see Greece. So you can't say epistemic regime can only happen in modern times. You're wrong, bro.
Yeah, and these niggas want to demonize China and Russia and don't want to talk about the white boys that's got shit fucked up in America right now. Feel me? Like, that's crazy.
But all governments tell you what to think and what to do and what's acceptable. That is nothing abnormal. All kingdoms tell you what to think and what to do.
The shit that's going on in America right now.
That's why Greek philosophers were being persecuted, bro.
So, but what is wrong with understanding that when people rule you, they get to tell you what to do and what to think? That is the point. They have such thing called absolute monarchy. They have absolute rule and power over what you're supposed to do. What people don't understand about that? Why is that? That's not a modern thing. If we're using the term
I feel what you're
correctly.
saying.
That's not a modern thing.
Anytime a wild motherfucker in charge.
Of course it's not. Of course it's not.
I feel what you're saying.
Right. When you're dealing with Africa, they explain to you you have a certain way you're expected to act and think. You're born with a fully formed culture. So what is the problem with that? Why people don't understand that? What is the problem with that?
I think the problem in America is the people aren't represented and the policies that affect the people. Feel me? Like everybody go vote, everybody, talk this political shit, whether you Democrat,
the epistemic
Republican,
regime,
this, that,
though.
third.
America is not an epistemic regime, though. It's not. It's not. Hold on. Let's show and tell. Let's show and tell. The reason why America is not an epistemic regime is because what? Like I said, that's a government that controls knowledge. Now, Ankh believe in science. I believe in being an Israelite brother. There's some brothers that believe that the earth is flat. There's some brothers that's an atheist, coming from different areas of knowledge. So just because we have these different areas of knowledge, guess what? We're allowed to have those areas of knowledge. And guess what? Just because we have those areas of knowledge, there is no epistemic violence. I'm an Israelite brother. I'm not sitting in jail for being an Israelite. Listen, I'm not sitting in jail for being an Israelite. I am not being punished. I'm in my room, in my house, in my room on the second floor, looking at the TV on my laptop, enjoying freedom. So, like I said, I'm not being, like I said, there is no epistemic regime in America and then there can be epistemic violence because I'm not being punished for that. Ankh is not being punished. Ankh is not being punished.
Who told you that?
You believe in the white man's
for believing in his view.
Who told you that?
Sanchez ain't being punished for being a flat earther.
Omar, you and all groups like you are being branded.
Yeah, man.
And for y'all comedic dudes, and for y'all comedic dudes, for believing in comedic science in America, y'all are not being punished for it.
They are branding you as a black extremist.
Yeah, because they is. Them niggas is cold.
Let him talk. Hold on.
Y'all trying to over philosophize. Go ahead, Ankh. I want to hear what Ankh got to say. Go ahead, brother. I'm just trying to keep it simple.
Go ahead, Francis. Go ahead.
Scientific regime.
Come on, FBA OJ. Come on, man. Come on, son Charles Francis.
All right, my bad,
man. They're branding you as a
nigga. I'm not trying to hear that shit, man. Go ahead.
And you can be arrested and treated as a terrorist because you're a black Hebrew Israelite. So don't tell me there's no such thing as epistemic violence.
But I don't think that's right,
that's
though.
Foolish.
Oh, wow. No, they can't.
That is correct, brother.
You can't go that
far. What they're doing.
Really, Joseph? Put your camera on, black man.
For me?
Yeah.
That is what you're doing.
You going crazy, bro. Like,
you're domestic terrorists now.
Can't look in your eyes.
With the black Hebrew Israelites. That's what's going on.
Nah, you can't start arresting.
Listen, I've never listen. When I was a Muslim, I never went to jail or been in prison for having that belief. Since I became an Israelite, brother, and coming into the truth, I've never been arrested or been to jail for my belief. That's end of the story. That's end of the story. Let's move on. Let's move on. That's the end of the story. Let's move on. Let's move on.
You said that's the end of the story because he ain't never been arrested. Yo, that is amazing to hear, but I've never been arrested. You are a wild one, Omar Muhammad. You are a wild one.
Let him talk too loud and see what they kick down his door.
This we're gonna down here. I ain't dropped the cash app one damn time, man.
Black Americans ain't going for that out here.
You don't know that?
They might do that on that island where you from. But Black Americans ain't going for that.
He said there's no epistemic regime.
Let Omar talk too loud. Let him talk too loud. And we're too many.
Hey, Omar, say what you gotta say, black man. Even though I think you wild as hell.
Everybody moved out. Everybody got me.
I'm lying though. I'm not
Everybody got me out. Everybody got me out. Man, go ahead. I'm dropping the cash app, man. Show some love, man. We 3 hours into it, man. This is a long one, man. We gotta have some peace somewhere. Have some peace up in here, man. Take a minute, man. Show some love to the channel. Like and subscribe to the Pseudo Killas, man. Trying to get those subscribers up. We're trying to get 5,000 subscribers over here and 3,000 subscribers over there, man. All right. Okay. All together, we got about 7,000. We getting there. All right. So, man, keep pushing. Right? Keep fighting. The haters keep coming to the damn channel, man. We appreciate all the haters in the chat that's hating, man. Show some love, man. Right now, man. Join the channel, man. It's $2, man. Become a member, man. I'm gonna start doing some videos that only y'all can see. Right? We got about 15 members right now, man. It goes up and down and fluctuates. It's not a lot of money, bro. Right? To show some love, man. Let's take a minute out, man, and go ahead and hit that cash app, though, man.
So when am I gonna do this presentation you've been promising me for the last 3 years?
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready. We'll get this cash app first.
Baltimore. Yeah. Cash app, don't let it run you. Money fill the gas, but it never feel honey. Cash app. Dreams get so fast. If you don't own your time, you just rent your past. Cash app, springs full of flex. Real life hit hard when the rent come next. Cash app. Hold not die. Use it, don't lose it. Keep your head on top. Lend a mill, lend a bill, lend a pay me now. Everybody yell, get it like a sacred house. Timeline full of blessed, but the stress still lurks. Same folks posting gas, still drowning in hurt. Explosions of cash in the camera flash, but the lights cut off when you can't make it last. This ain't a trick, but it move like a spell. Type in the amount for that dopamine swell. Quick tap, quick send, quick high, quick drop. Then you back in the cold when the real don't stop. I done seen love turn transactional quick. Send some in the DM like that's all it is. Cash app, don't let it run you. Cat, don't let it run you. Cash app, don't let it run you. Don't. Hard work, yeah, I respect that. But rest ain't weakness, I protect that. Cause money earn me nothing if your soul get thin. If you're always up next, tell me eat when you win. They sellin' hustle like it's peace in the pack. But peace don't come from a green little stack. So send when you can, look out for your kin. But don't let the app decide how you feel within. Set them rules, don't be ruled by the buzz. Real love is a call, not a what's up, cuz. Cash app. Cash app, don't let it run you.
Man, show some love, man. Hit the cash app, man. You know how we doing around here, yo. We about 3 hours in, man. Couple more minutes, man. Let y'all get it in, man. Figure that out. I heard you, man. You can do the presentation whatever you want to. I exactly remember what the daggone presentation was. About what the ancient Egyptians brought to Greek society.
That's no.
What was it then? What they learned from what the Greeks learned from
I want to show you and go through some scientific text. That's what I wanted to do.
They don't got no scientific text.
Of course they do.
They got knowledge. They don't got no scientific text.
Of course they do.
Hey, great.
They realize the problem.
Real quick. My bad for interrupting y'all, Bill. I just sent you a little something, Bobby. I'm not a rich man, but like I said, I always show love. I just want. Did you get that?
I got that. Appreciate you, bro. That's love.
You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. So, sorry for interrupting.
All right, no problem, man. Appreciate that, bro. That's love right there. Go ahead, Uncle Francis.
Yes, they did. Yes, ancient Kemet did have scientific text.
How?
Yes, they did.
No.
Of course, because the first mention of the human brain is from ancient Kemet.
The what?
The first mention of the human brain in history.
I know why.
Ancient Kemet.
I know.
In the Edwin Smith Papyrus. That
I
is
agree.
the first mention of the human brain.
In the Edwin Smith Papyrus.
Yes.
Trauma to the brain trauma.
An open wound to the skull that penetrated into the brain.
All right, let me read this, Cali. Appreciate the love, man. Cali Enigma, man. Salute to the pseudo killers, man, and celebrating Oakland. Yeah, hey, the town. Salute to Central California, Southern California, Oakland. Is its own world, though. It sure is, man. Big up to Oakland, man. Yeah, I mean, big up to all the rappers that came out there, and big up to Smash Rockwells and went into the Hip Hop Hall of Fame, straight from Oakland. Yeah. All right. Bet y'all didn't expect that one, did you? No, you didn't. Yep. We support his hip hop.
Straight up. Shout out to a real nigga.
We don't support the pseudoisms by anybody. That's real, though. Anyway, go ahead, man, about this. They didn't have no brain. That don't make it scientific, though. That they had a different way of looking at the brain.
Of course, no, they explained to you if they were treating a trauma of someone.
Yeah.
The skull was open to the brain, and they were explaining to you how they were feeling the brain and what it looked like. They wasn't praying over the dude.
What did
They was treating the man for trauma.
What did they think the brain
got
did?
busted open. Say it again.
What did they think that the brain did?
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying
I know that's not what you're talking about. I asked you a question.
They understood trauma treatment, so
they didn't understand the brain.
They knew. Of course,
they didn't understand the brain.
Of course,
they didn't understand it.
How do you know that?
They didn't.
How do you know that? Give me an example that they didn't.
They thought the heart did what the brain did. You can read it.
No, they did not.
Yeah, that's why they didn't start the brain.
Yeah, they
no. The word mind in their understanding related to the heart. They didn't think that the heart did what the brain did.
You sure?
Never said
Have you researched that?
They didn't say that. They never said it in any text. That's not what they said. That's foolishness that you're talking. You can't show me that they ever said that. They connected the two.
I'm not on my computer right now. Look into it.
They never thought that. No, they never thought the heart did what the brain did. That's foolishness, and you should know better. You can't show me a text that ever said that.
Yo, wait. So you trying to say they knew that the heart pump blood, yo?
No, I'm saying when they talked about the word "if," that word specifically was connected to the mind, but they knew what the brain was.
So
that was something philosophical. That wasn't.
I'm on my phone. I'm trying to find one.
That wasn't a biological assertion. So don't be.
James, ancient Egyptian law considered. Hold on.
So you don't read the text.
Ancient Egyptian considered the brain largely useless.
So you never read the text. So how do you know?
Yeah, I never read it, but there's people smarter than you that read it. You're not the,
if you didn't read it, then you can't tell me what they said. You never read that.
No, we can't play that.
Don't come here with no secondhand information. You never read it.
Yeah.
So you don't know what they thought.
Yeah, have you read every text? Have you read every text?
So stop doing that.
Have you read every text? No.
I never said that.
How many texts have you read? How many texts have you read?
You haven't read any text.
So it doesn't matter, but you haven't read it. You haven't. How many texts
you
read?
How do you know how many texts I read?
How many have you read?
That's not the point. You haven't read any, so you can't talk. Right. You should stop talking and go read some text.
No,
come out here with this foolishness.
You want to deny what they.
You don't know what they thought because you never read the damn text.
Oh shit!
So
tell me what they thought about the brain. Show me. Go get the text where they talked about what the brain does. Go get that for me.
What is wrong with you?
No, you read the text. No, you read the text, right? No, yeah, you read the text, right? Go get the text. Go get the text.
Why don't you get the text?
Exactly. That's what I thought. You capping.
Why don't you read a couple texts and then you know what I'm talking about?
Capping. I ain't gonna learn how to read goddamn. I ain't gonna learn how to read no goddamn.
I haven't read text because I'm
pictographs, food to use it. I'm not talking like I read it.
Read the text, not you. So
you gotta stop, bro.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, go get the text, man. You read it. Go get the text, big man.
Yeah, you can't put them 2,000 years ahead of knowing when the daggone heart pump blood. You never know.
The issue is not that. The issue is
that is the issue.
If he has never read the text and just heard somebody say it,
with
the mind, what does that mean?
You already thought.
I'm going to the source.
That's not a biological distinction.
Yeah,
it is.
They got journals on it. They got journals on it, bro.
When you don't read the text, you say that.
They threw out the brain, bro.
You
They
know
threw
that's
out the
total
brain.
foolishness.
All right, what text you talking about? I'm gonna show you. What text you talking about?
I'm simply saying to you, when you read
Did they store the brain in
text,
jars,
you
bro?
understand that they would
Did they
never
store the brain in jars?
make any medical assertion that the heart and the brain are the same thing. They don't.
Did the Egyptians store the brain in jars?
They don't. No, they did. Of course they did.
Why
They
they
had, because they had different words.
They was studying
the
it.
physical brain.
They
They
was
had a word
studying
for the brain.
Was they studying the brain?
I don't see them storing it in them canopy jars.
They examined the human brain and they had a word for it.
They ain't put the brain in the canoptic jars, yo. You tripping?
They had a word for brain.
Did they put the brain in the coptic jars or not?
No.
No.
Right. All right.
Canopic
They
jars.
didn't think it was necessary.
Canopic. No, they did not.
They didn't even necessary. That was useless.
Right, but that does not mean that they didn't know what it was. It means it didn't have that significance to be.
You said they didn't know what it was, yo.
Okay. Go get them.
I
Go
didn't say
get the
that.
text that tell you what it does.
Your homie Sosa said that they thought the brain and the heart was the same thing physically.
No.
Your
I
homie
said that
said
they thought that the brain did what the heart did.
That's what your homie said. I didn't say that.
Go get. I'm saying go get. You already got. No, you're the goddamn Jose Hawass of this group. Go get the damn text,
No, brother. No, brother.
Fucking Jose Hawass.
You are the Hawass in this group. You are the Hawass.
Negro Hawass. Negro Hawass.
This is what's crazy though. Listen. This is what's crazy though. This is what's crazy though, because this is for Jose Francis.
Muhammad, on this show here, we do not let good jokes go by. This man said he's the Jose
Hawass. And that's very cute, but that's very cute. And I can appreciate the joke. That's very cute.
But no. This is what made it ironic.
I couldn't hear your joke. What'd you say? What? What'd you say?
I heard what he said.
This is what made it ironic, because I heard Jose Francis. He said, "Oh, y'all foolish." He said, "Y'all foolish." But here's the thing here.
The name right.
Yeah, that was funny.
I didn't call. No. I didn't know.
I didn't call. Ankh will back this up. Ankh will back this up. Ankh will back this up.
I didn't use the word foolish.
You said something pertaining to that. Hold on, you said something pertaining to that. But here's the thing, Jose Francis. Here's the thing here.
And you never read the text either, so what are you about to say?
Man, I don't give a damn about the text. Hold on, let's talk about facts. Let's talk about facts.
Don't talk to us about Egypt, bro.
Omar, what you gonna say? What you gonna say?
Jose, don't bring no Egypt. Don't bring no Egypt talk to us.
When the Kemetic people did surgery, when the Kemetic people applied a medicine,
so you shouldn't even be talking to me. You even worse than him.
I know it's gonna hurt, Jose. I know it's gonna hurt, but hold on, brother. It's gonna hurt. 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 When they did the surgery, when they gave the medicine, they read an incantation / spell behind it. But now we know, because this is what's idiotic. This is what's idiotic.
What is your point?
If they said the spell or not, the goddamn medicine was gonna work. That's like me. That's like me having a backache, my back hurting, and I take an aspirin, but then I read a spell or an incantation behind it. No matter if I read the spell or incantation, if my back hurt and I take aspirin, it's gonna work regardless. Let's get out of here with this foolish Kemetic stuff. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother, because you interrupted me. Now I'm gonna let you cook. So go ahead and defend.
With a dumb asinine point.
Yeah, you don't want to, Jose. You don't bring Egypt. Don't bring Egypt over here to people that ain't read the script, that ain't read goddamn the better. So don't even bring Egypt conversation over here.
So don't encourage him.
No. I'm saying no. It's for you. If you don't want to have a conversation with people that haven't read the glyphs, don't bring up Egypt.
Listen. I don't have a problem with
having a conversation. Go talk with the Sesmano, whatever the niggas is.
I don't have a problem having the conversation.
The glyph.
If you haven't read the text, then what are you basing your information?
The glyphs have nothing to do with the glyphs have nothing to do when they administer a surgery or a medicine and then reading an incantation or a spell. We all know that they did that. So I can give a damn about what a glyph say. What I just said is facts. What I just said is an actual fact.
Somebody say
what,
spells
Omar?
don't
They
matter.
said a prayer. They said a prayer before they did the surgery. So what? So what?
And y'all religious too. Y'all religious too.
Does that
Y'all
lessen their
religious
medical
too.
knowledge?
Y'all are religious too because y'all throw around that word. Y'all throw around that word.
There's no word as religion.
The Abrahamic
There's no such word as
faith.
religion in the Kemetic language.
Religion. What y'all did to religion too? What did y'all do?
There's no
Hold
such
on.
word as religion.
Did y'all not
in the
have
Kemetic
prayers?
language.
Did y'all not give offerings?
There's no such word as religion in the Kemetic language.
Did y'all not build temples? Did y'all not build temples for these deities or netters? Did y'all not build temples? Did y'all not build temples?
Don't you build temples to Yahweh?
Netters, these netters or
Don't you build
deities?
temples to
Yes.
Yahweh?
Here's the thing here too. Here's the thing here too. Did y'all not pray? Did y'all not pray to y'all netters or deities? Yes. Yes. Did y'all give offerings? Did y'all give offerings to y'all deities and netters? The answer is yes.
Then be quiet.
Did y'all not pray to them? Did y'all not have festivals for them? Certain celebrations for them?
You do too.
All right, let's
Y'all
stop.
religious too. Y'all religious too. You
Hey,
in the
yo,
box too. So don't put me in the box when you in the box too. Y'all were religious too. So stop Jose. I'm gonna mute out.
Hold on. Do you disagree with this part, Jose? So at the time, the distant were convinced that the heart and not the brain was the most valuable organ, the source of individual intellect, character, emotions, and memory. Most importantly, the key to a successful journey to the afterlife. Talk about this is in a book of death. So for this reason, the mummification
where
process.
Are you reading that from, Sosa?
I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post this from NCBI.
Where are you reading that from, Sosa?
It's from NCBI, bro. I will post it in a. I said NCBI, bro. I will post it in a goddamn second, bro. Calm down. Post in the chat. You can click on it. Now, for this reason,
so I can't click on it right now. If you post it in the general chat, I'm not there yet.
Jose, we'll work it out for you. I promise you, okay?
Work it.
I'll find it for you, okay? You'll be okay. I promise. I'm gonna make sure you're good, okay? Relax.
Yeah.
Dang, you issue, boy. Jesus Christ.
If you could show me.
Slow down. Hold on, Jose Hawass. Hold on, bro. For this reason, the mummification process involved with.
Put a doctor in front of that, huh?
Yeah, y'all good with that. You would love that. Yeah. Process involved removing the brain through the nostril, but leaving the heart in the corpse. In addition, Maddie spelled the book of death also contained fascinating color illustrations such as the ritual weighing of the heart. So it was imperative that the heart of the deceased should not be weighed more than the feather of God. So this is that old shit. But I'm gonna drop it in the chat. But so when we go live, right? You can just go back to this moment, and then you'll see the source in the chat. Bro. That's all you gotta do. And drop it right now.
Yeah,
at
man.
This moment. Yeah, so they do that.
Okay.
You know we got the homework though, yo. Joseph Hawass. You know we got it. We got it.
Jose.
Jose Hawass.
Dr. Uncle Jose Hawass.
Dr. Uncle Hawass.
Yeah, man. Put a little respect on that, man. Put a little respect on that.
Hey, yo, I can't believe you would actually come to a community skeptic pseudo killer thing and say, yo, if you can't read the text, you don't know what they said.
That's not what I said. I said if you don't read the text, you don't know what they say. I didn't say you had to know middle nature. They have translations of the text. If you don't read the text, how are you gonna know what they said? They're not here to.
Tang, man, big up, man. And see, early in the show, I was talking about just how people, have some kind of honor in the things they do, yo, and just respect, and loyalty, yo. Pick a one right here, yo. No matter what, yo. Fontaine been there, man. So big up you for being a loyal follower, yo, and a loyal participant in what we do, man. Killing them damn pseudos, man. I ain't never see you switch up, bro. You don't always agree with everything everybody say. You push back when it's time, but that loyalty piece right there is important to me, yo. Big up to him, man. He a good battle rapper too, yo. He one of my favorite battle rappers too, yo. He don't want to tell nobody, yo. That's the truth, though, yo. He don't want to tell nobody, yo. But he is. Big up, man. Real. That's pseudo killer right there all day, every day. All right, back to you, man. We don't need to know no damn medicine. Damn Egyptians ain't know about no damn heart and all that shit, man. The Evans Smith, hold on, the Evans Smith papers don't prove that they had no damn signs. What it proved was they had empirical information. Yeah, I'm saying, based on their custom, based on their traditions, based on their knowledge and their medical knowledge. They didn't have scientifically based medicine yet. Keep it a buck.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Shit.
And it proved that they looked inside the skull and saw something in there.
If you want to say it was not purely quote unquote empirical, then all right.
No, it was empirical, but they don't mean enough to do that.
No, if you want to say, if you have a problem with them mixing their spirituality with science, I don't have a problem with that.
That's what not making science. That's what mess up the whole ball of wax.
No, that is a modern idea.
No, yo, that's yes. No, it's
There's
not. Hold
nothing in
I
the
know
original
I got you.
meaning.
You got me. You know what? You know what?
Nothing in the original meaning of science.
No, you know what, yo? Guess what? You just won the conversation and beat your own damn self up. Do you know what you just said?
No, but it's not about winning the conversation.
No, you won the conversation, yo. Listen, take your win. You won the battle, but you lost the war, my nigga.
Right.
So your battle is, that's a modern way of looking at it. Meaning you can't have your religion nowhere around in the data.
Of course. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with
You won that battle. Now watch this. The Egyptians didn't do it, did they? They didn't even think that way. Hold on. They didn't even think that way, did they?
Both of them were considered the same thing. There was no separation.
I know, right. They didn't think that way. Am I correct?
No, they did not. No.
Thank you, yo. So I won the war. That's what we saying. Thank you, bro. Thank you for listening.
How is that? Okay, so how is it not a problem, Jose? If you think, now listen.
They had to be doing something.
No, it just showed that it wasn't necessary for that time. That's what it proves. But you can't. How can you figure out the cause or agent if you think it's supernatural?
Well,
that's a limitation. It just shows that they didn't need it.
Clearly,
they didn't need it.
To be able to treat people properly and understand something about the human body.
No, they treat people as best they could. And I mean,
I wouldn't say that they would have the knowledge that we have today. Clearly not. But they had enough knowledge to know how to treat physical ailments. They just
man. They don't even
do call it religion from science.
They had traditional knowledge, passed down knowledge, bro.
Yeah. But it didn't impede their development. They lasted.
Because they did not need science. That's the point. Yeah, they didn't need science.
Yeah, they didn't need.
I didn't say that. You said that. I said they did not need to separate the two in order.
Right, I agree because science is not important. 5,000 years ago.
I'm not saying that either. But I'm saying at the end of the day, if
what
we
you
want
saying?
to down
What you saying at the end of the day, nigga?
Religious belief, that got them a long way.
Yeah, we never.
There's a lot of things that they know that we still don't know.
No. So do you
like what?
Can't be all that bad.
Like what? What did they know that we don't know? Because I don't think we know about the Big Bang and cosmic.
I'll say this.
Come on, bro. Cosmic microwave back. What do they know that we don't know?
I'll say this. If I answer that question, you would not think what I'm going to say is important, so I wouldn't bother going down that rabbit hole with you.
No. Go ahead, Jose.
No, I'm not going down that rabbit hole with you, bro. I don't need
right.
Because you're not going to think it's important.
You finna make up some crazy shit. You finna make up something crazy.
No, but that's
stop the cap.
Yeah.
Stop the cap.
I'm sure.
Stop that. You know better.
We know what the brain does, bro. We know what the brain does, bro. We know what the brain does. We know what the heart does.
That's up to you. I don't have to argue with you whether it's important or not. In 2026, clearly, that's not how people see science, and that's okay. But don't bad.
No, yo, but that's what makes it. Hey, Jose Hawass, don't you think that's important though?
What's important?
You don't get it, do you?
What's important?
They never had to see their knowledge separated from their spiritual system, yo.
And so what? They lasted.
Okay, and that's fine, but that's the very reason why it wasn't science. You get that? You gotta know that. No, I'm telling you what it is, nigga.
You're saying that.
How am I saying that?
You're saying that.
You saying that?
People above your pay grade do not.
Ain't nobody. I ain't had one of them yet. We done had it, man. We done had an expert come on here, man. We ain't had no. We had a bunch of the old.
No academic agrees that because spirituality was involved is not science. It is not important.
Oh wow, man. You gotta stop.
That's not an academic consensus, clearly.
It is.
No, brother.
It is, brother.
You fighting us like you fighting for your people.
Contribution
Yeah, you
because they were quote unquote religious. Only you do that.
No, I didn't say that.
Academics don't devalue what they
I
did
didn't say that.
because of
I didn't say that.
No,
or spirituality.
nobody devalue. That's why we said it didn't need it.
You want to do that.
Wasn't necessary.
People who don't look like you don't do that. People who don't look like you respect and understand that things that they did then, people still do now, whether they were religious or not.
Yeah, and the people that do it now don't have science.
So you can't tell me you running around bigging up Greeks who was doing all type of freaky thing, and that's okay. And when I talk about claiming you have a problem with but you're bigging up
the point is,
Greeks
bro.
didn't have signs. Nigga, I didn't say the Greeks did have signs. They didn't have signs. So how am I bigging them up? I'm doing the same thing I said with Egypt. The Greeks didn't have signs neither. So now what?
Let me leave you alone, yes, because clearly you're gonna be consistent with saying that if it's not empirical, it's not science. So I'm gonna leave you alone on that.
We've already cleared that up. Like y'all don't listen now, don't understand the context.
You think I said
nobody thinks that what you are? No academic is gonna agree because it had religion and it's not science. That's not true.
I think they will, bro.
Nobody's gonna agree with you.
Hey, yo.
They all agree. That's the point.
Hold on. No. Say it again. Nobody's saying that they did. You saying what? Say it again.
I said no academic is going to agree with you that because it was mixed in with spirituality or quote unquote religion, that is not science.
Hey, come on, man.
Not medicine.
That's what they're going to say, bro.
They refer to those things as medical.
That's traditional knowledge, bro.
Yeah,
the goddamn boogeyman in there, bro. You fucked up.
You gotta get the boogeyman out of there, yo.
Nobody divided, but you don't even divide it.
How you have niggas, bro? How you have niggas doing science and wearing beads and shit and goddamn spraying goddamn frankincense and shit, bro? That's science to you. Nigga waving smoke over your body and get the fuck out of here. Come on.
Tell you what, Jose. Hey, Jose. Next time you make your doctor's appointment, right? Go in the doctor's office.
They did so nobody said that.
No, listen, go into the doctor's office. Listen, go into the doctor's office. Listen, go into the doctor's office. And if your doctor start reading astronomical chart out, astrology chart out to you, you know how fast you gonna get about that motherfucker, yo?
So who said
if you pull up with a pharaoh outfit on, you gonna be late.
You got a quack outfit on, yo. You gonna get about it there, yo. Nigga got the king cut outfit on, yo. Talking about
a quack. This nigga dressed like me. He crazy.
Who said they were doing that? Who said they were doing that back in the day?
He dressed like me. He crazy.
That's stupidity. That's clear stupidity. Nobody said they were doing that. That's clear stupidity.
I'm saying, yo, if you went to the doctor right now, full of herbs in that motherfucker, yo, you gonna get a pot of that, yo.
Don't read the text, you make stupid comments.
Nah, they don't say it. You gotta stop that. You know you gotta stop.
That's a silly comment. Yo. If you read the text don't say that. The text don't say they were waving around smoke and chanting.
I can't believe you, man.
That's stupidity.
Man,
stupidity. You know better.
What was the spell they say? What was the spell they used? What spell they used for brain injury, yo? What spell did they use?
Big up the Reggie. Big up the Reggie. We gotta big up the Reggie. He's the cat with the funny hat.
Y'all gonna make Reggie start to curse you out, you know?
Huh?
I ain't gonna say nothing but Reggie start to curse you out. That's all I'm gonna say to you.
He ain't finna go to no goddamn better than the hospital.
Let me say to you on that one. I'm gonna leave you alone with that one.
If you went to the hospital and seen Reggie looking like this, would you help you out?
Jose Mike, he crazy.
You gotta stop him, bro. Come on, man. Come on, yo. We all having fun in this motherfucker.
I don't have that good of a sense of humor, just so you know.
Look, this was funny. And when you at FBA OJ, you talking about them damn vaccines, you next. Just spoke that. Yeah, he out the game. He better be out the game talking that crazy. I have no vaccine. You know, damn well he got vaccinated. Talk crazy. Anyway, man, what time the game? Come on, y'all got to take. I ain't had no coffee today.
No, game come on tonight. About 4 hours now.
Yeah, I'll be sleep. I got to Anyway, this was a great hit the button.
Right,
yeah. When you want to do your thing, though, I want to see you. That's gonna be fun, yo. How long you think your presentation is gonna be?
As long as you want it to be.
I don't know how long it takes you. How long it takes you to mix up facts? like you think the mixed up facts, Jose. Oh, I was tripping.
You know what? You know what? Today's Sunday. Today's Sunday, so I'm not gonna curse. Today's my Sabbath, I'm not gonna curse.
Yo,
I'm not
gonna
gonna
come
curse.
in here with all that meta magic, yo.
I'm not gonna
Like,
curse you,
man,
Sosa.
that's gonna be a good one. I
I'm not
like
gonna
you,
curse you,
yo.
Sosa.
Why you won't curse me, bro? Come on, man. I'm just
Today's
having
Sunday,
fun, man.
so I'm not gonna curse you. I'm gonna have respect for somebody's Sabbath.
What's up?
I don't curse people on Sunday. Just,
Right.
just shoot me an email. Just shoot me an email on whenever you're ready.
I'm ready, yo. Let's set a time right now, live. When you want to do it? When you gonna be free to do it?
This Saturday coming up.
All right, we're gonna do it. What time?
Anytime.
That ain't no time. Anytime. Then we be on.
Just make up a flight. Well, Saturday evening.
All right, Saturday evening we got Jose Hawaz coming on, man, with the Egyptian knowledge, reading the Meta Nature scholar, man. We're gonna let him do his thing. Then we're gonna beat the shit out of him for
Nobody
this.
said I was reading Meta Nature, bro. Nobody said that.
What you got?
Before Jose leaves, I want you to pull up a picture, and I want you to ask what's Jose Francis' view on his picture. If you can pull up a picture for me.
Put it up. What picture?
Now he wants to listen. Now he wants.
Yeah, what picture? We're gonna see.
No. Calm down,
now
Jose.
Because,
no. I just want to ask you. You know, I just want you to defend this. I want you to defend this. No. Don't run, Jose. Defend this.
I'm not defending
Can you pull something up for me?
Yeah, where is that?
That's foolishness.
Pull up.
He about to do one of them jab scenes. I got a feeling for one of them jab scenes.
Pull up.
Yeah, I know where you're going for it, bro.
You gonna let that man?
You already know where I'm going. You already know.
Yeah,
You already know
he
what
going
picture I'm going for.
for jab, and you know.
No, jab. Yep. Pull it up. No. Calm down, Jose. Pull it up. I know what I'm talking about. Pull it up, Pull it up,
No,
put it up.
We can't do that on Sunday.
I ain't gonna do that.
Oh, Mark.
No, put it up. No, I just want him. I just want his point of view on this.
On fallacies. Come on, we can't do the fallacies.
Omar, you're the only one who wants to have that conversation.
According to Jose, it's knowledge though.
3 minutes up here, yo, to be pulling up fallacies like that, man. I'm not doing that.
Now you see, you want to have. You see the grown man who wants to have immature.
No, sir. Don't worry about it, Jose. You ain't have to tell me. I'm doing that, yo.
Jose. No swear, Jose. It's Sunday fun day. We'll give him a break. Uncle know what I'm talking about. Uncle know what I'm talking about. Uncle Jose Cuervo know what I'm talking about, and he doesn't want to defend that. So you know what?
It's not about defending anything, Omar. It's about being a fucking adult and having an adult conversation.
Bro, I thought you don't curse on Sunday.
Uncle Jose Cuervo. There's no profanity on the panel.
I'm trying to advertise this right here, man. Calm down.
Uncle Jose Cuervo, why you mad at me, brother?
Uncle is not gonna do that.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Slow down, brother. But don't be mad at me.
Because
I ain't doing it.
Why you mad at me, brother?
Stop.
Why you mad at me?
Y'all chill.
Everybody chill out. It's only y'all arguing on. Come on, we stop.
It's in the Kemetic papyrus.
Man, they'll take a deeper African history, man, reclaiming the memory through evidence in the story, man. It's going to be in the description link, man. Y'all know Dr. Aiden, man. He got a good classes, man, couple classes. Powerful information, man. All right, want y'all to enroll into these classes, man, and get with it. All right. He definitely sponsored the channel, man. And you know, and that's what it is, bro. So we promote this ideas right here, yo. Go back and look at this interview. It was a powerful interview, man. He was talking about the misinformation that was given to us by the elders. I think it's a very important part in moving forward in what we're doing, man. So y'all just know that, man. Also, man, my head is coming back on Dr. Scott, because the interview was a little low. We're going to redo that again, right? And it was a great conversation with the professor, man. We appreciate him, yo, supporting us, supporting the channel, man. So he's going to come back on, and we're going to do that again. All right, because the volume was a little low, so we're gonna get that right, man. He support of the channel, man. We appreciate him, lovely wife, man, the whole 9 yards, man. This is what we doing, man. So big up to the professor, Dr. Scott Hendricks, man, for helping us educate our people and understand college level material, man, because that's really what our conversations is, man. And you know we got this man right here, man. Kyle, man, he's definitely on Mount Olympus, man. We waiting for him to put together the water joint. That's what we waiting on. Kyle, he coming. He on tour right now. But he coming to do it, man. Big up to everybody in this joint, man. Bomb Squad, they still clowns. That has not changed. I hope they supposed to be doing something? We're gonna watch it. We might do a party watch and see what they got going. Yeah, we want to see what they got going on. Yeah, we ain't ducking no smoke nowhere, no how. This is what we doing, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through today, man. We're gonna watch that game. That game coming on about 8, don't it, Sosa?
Yeah.
You got any closing words, man?
Nah, man. Thank everybody for coming up, man. Jose Watts, Omar, man. FBA, OJ, man. Oaktown in the building for sure. Sunshine, man. Man, slow it down, bro. God, man, it's hard to have a conversation with you, bro. Slow it down, bro. You open mic day, you can't even get it off right. Crazy.
Yeah, we gave him the whole time. He read everything he needed to read. We reading all that, man. Good. Hey, man, watch out for Homo ignoramus, man. He is willfully ignorant, man. Right? Blinders of denial, misinformation, right? I believe, right? Head in the sand habit. Avoidius evidence. Dinosaurus tracks. Facts repellent. That's what he carries tools. Comfortable club. Earplugs in. Small brain. Unused. This is Homo ignoramus. He lives right around the corner from you. He might even live in your damn house. Man, make sure y'all support the TED Talk Show, the Sad Talk Show, man. We getting in on the Pseudo Killas, man. Also support the Galaxy and Beyond. And also you make sure y'all support Mad Talk, man, with Brother Malcolm. All right, the Brain Show should be coming back through, right? Support all the family shows. And just be ready, man, when we hit the damn button, man. Be ready for when we do the hit the button shows, man. Give y'all the freedom to talk that talk, right? And talk that nonsense. We're going to let y'all do it. We ain't mad at you. All right? We're going to let y'all get everything in on them shows in particular, man. All right? That hit the button show. Y'all know what it is, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. Man, we doing our thing, man. Appreciate everybody. Man. It's that hit the button show, though, yo.
Hit the button. Hit the button show. Hit the button, yo.
Man, hit that cash app going out the door, man.
Pseudo, yo. There they go. We killing Pseudo, though. Hit the button show. Where them niggas go? They running, yo. It's the hit the button show. Where the Pseudo go? They running, yo. Just hit the button, yo. Where the Pseudos go? They thought the Killas putting on a show, though. That's how it goes. It about what you know, and that'll show. But where they go? Pseudos running, yo. Pseudo Killas in this bitch.
I'm your host, Bobby Banger. Hit the like and subscribe out the door, man. Like and subscribe to the Pseudo Killas, man. Appreciate the donation. Omar, man, we're going to have Hawaus, Francis, come through with a presentation, man. Man, we litty over here, man. Tell your friends, tell your family, man. And with that, we out.